morning. Good
Good
morning. Hello.
good evening.
Yeah. Some people have the mornings, Grace, it's morning time in Australia.
That's right.
Oh, I talked to Meredith today
Oh, and
on WhatsApp. Just said hi. We were just talking, shooting not
yeah,
really saying much. I know she's really busy. And plus, I texted her back and then I was fully like, oh crap, it's the middle of the night. Why did I do that? But I forget. I
again,
forget. Yeah, so there you go. I don't know why
mm-mm.
it's not taking my daggone lately it's not taking my friggin' whatchamacallit, thumbnails. But I don't think this has started yet.
That's weird. It said live, but I don't know. It must not have
Yeah.
because
It takes a minute to like get on the channel and go live, which
right.
is so
Okay, somebody just did
crazy.
a thumbs up. Was that you?
No,
Okay, so somebody's in here. It wasn't me. It's Kaylee.
wasn't me.
It's Kaylee and Linda. Hi, guys.
Hi guys, how are you? Oh my gosh. I did get a little bit of a haircut, which is weird.
Jackie. Oh, your hair looks great.
Oh my god, I don't usually do forehead, but this is a new guy,
He did
and
good.
he turned me away from the mirror, and my glasses were off, and then I was like, "Whoa, okay, no hair on the forehead, nice, okay, I'll take it."
I think he did good because it looks
Yeah,
like nice and spiky in the front.
yeah, he's a Bob. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
actually my
see.
son-in-law's barber, and what happened? I would keep going. My little gal, I love her so much. She's a
Uh-huh.
sweetheart. She got pregnant, like on her honeymoon.
Jesus.
Which coincidentally, I can just say this now because cat's out of the bag, but she got married like on the 20th of October, which is the day after
Okay.
my birthday, right around my
Right,
birthday.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then she said, we got pregnant right then. And I said, girl, I know exactly when your baby's due. It's due in July because I had 3 kids from my birthday, 6.
Yeah, yeah.
I said it's time for somebody else to have one, and the baby is due on both my daughter's birthdays on the
Oh,
26th.
that's right. Yeah, they're both the
Yeah,
same day.
yeah, and then my son's the 11th. My daughter-in-law is she the 7th or the 12th or something? She's like the same week as him, and then my
Okay.
grandson now is the 9th. So
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I know your
friggin'
grandson
July.
is early July. Damn, that's a lot of birthday.
God, it is. It's too many, y'all. Let me
Yeah,
see if
my
I can filter my chats.
my August used to be that way too. I
Oh.
see Keith, I see Jeanette, I see Dee Dee, I see Dee.
Oh, hey, Cammy. Okay, Kentucky Camellia. Hey, girl. Hey.
Tammy, I think
Yeah,
she
Cammy. I
scrolled
see
by.
Cammy.
So yeah, quite a few
Keith.
people.
Keith's like, that haircut's looking fresh. So
That's right.
yeah, it's a little bit of it's a lot of whoa. And then I was like, oh, my crazy gray stripes out. And Bill's like, you didn't know you had that? And I was like, well, it's nice pronounced when I have a little more, when I have a couple inches more hair, which I don't hardly. But the picture I showed him and the description I showed him,
Uh-huh.
like he did exactly that. But then I keep forgetting he's not my normal girl.
Right.
But the thing with my normal girl, my normal hair cutter girl, so I went to her because my one before her got pregnant and she went out on maternity leave. And then I really loved her. And she's such a sweetheart. And then she got married, got pregnant, and she's now on bed rest.
Oh,
Yeah. And so both of the girls that were in that beautiful shop, I showed it one time in a vlog at Christmas.
yeah.
It's a gorgeous shop, but they both went to other places, and well, the one girl that's having the baby, Blake, she's actually going to put a shop inside of her like enclosed patio, and she lives in another town, the
Okay.
town over. So for me to go and get a 5-minute haircut and to drive, it just doesn't make sense, and this guy's kind of close to us, so
Yeah, that makes
I mean,
sense.
I don't want to not go to her because I love her and she's really, really sweet. But and she loves handbags and she's all
Oh,
sweet.
she's
And I
she's a
love her.
winner. She's a winner.
She
I've been
really is.
I've been going to my gal since 2016, and I love her to death. And when I was there not long ago, I said, "Look," I said, "we might have an emergency." I said, "Because my friend Winnie's hairdresser is going on maternity leave." I said, "So when she comes here, I may
Yeah,
be hitting you up." She's like, "No problem."
I know, right? Well, I was able to get into him on the 31st again of July, so I'll be freshly shorn a couple
Yeah,
weeks out, you know, so
yeah.
I'll be okay, thankfully. But I had gone 9 weeks. That Justin Bieber hair you saw in that video today, that I mean, that is the short, it's super short, right? But still, that is 9 weeks of hair growth from the last time.
Right, right.
So but anyway, no, I had a hairdresser that I went to, and she's a town over too. And so when COVID hit, she and I kind of we got I got she got mad at me because I went to somebody else and posted it on my Facebook, which was really
Oh
a
my
bitchy.
God.
It was a
That's like
bitch
cheating on
move.
your husband. You don't do stuff like that.
Okay, well, in my defense, and it was a bitchy move. I see it now. I saw it then, but I was being a bitter bitch. But like what had happened was Maddie had a hair the girl that, got pregnant first, and so she was going to her. And I said on my Facebook, like I texted her and I said, hey, because Maddie didn't live here at the time with her, she already lived with her boyfriend. And I said, hey, set up an appointment with your gal. I need to, I really need to get it cut. And so she did, and she put on my Facebook page, like, Mom, I left it there instead of taking it down like a stupid bitch. Like I was just being a bitch. And I had gone to her for 17 years.
Oh my God.
I know
Betrayal.
I am horrible. But see, I had gotten my feelings hurt. And so I lashed out instead of sitting down and hashing it out with her. And it
Yes.
was the worst time of ever because her husband also had a kidney transplant at the same time.
Oh God.
And I was just being a bitch, like a bitter, do you know what I mean? Like I was
Yeah.
just being ugly and my feelings were hurt. So then I turned around instead of being grown up about it. I was like, fuck you. But I wish I hadn't done it.
Yeah.
And
In
we're friends
hindsight.
again now, but you can't go back. You just can never go back. But then
No.
COVID hit, and while we were in our little tiff, and so then it was kind of like, well, nobody's getting a damn haircut now. So
I
anyway,
remember you at that time.
yeah, yeah,
You were freaking out.
I was. Well, and also, but the slight, what I felt like was a slight, wasn't towards me. It was to Bill, the way Bill had retold me the story, and that if you mess with me, okay, we're cool. I'm like, I'll cry because I'm that way. I'm a baby. But if you mess with my children or my husband,
Oh, that's a different story. Oh yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so that's what happened. Like, my feelings got hurt because I felt like she was slighting Bill, but she really wasn't. In the end, it really wasn't anything.
Mm.
It was just me being a bitch, and that was the worst time in her life. Like she needed her friends. Instead, I was a well, and I regret it because you look back on all the things and you regret all the things you did, right?
Yep. Yep.
What are you gonna do, Dawn? What are you gonna do? So that's long story short, my haircut.
But it looks good. So all's well that ends well.
Well, yeah, but I never let my forehead show. I have not shown my forehead to anybody in years.
Well, this get an OnlyFans so people can see your forehead.
And so, yeah, because when he turned me around, he goes, "Put your glasses on and tell me." And I love the texturizing up here that he did, and I love the way. Can you kind of see how he did
I
in the back?
can. I
It's
can.
cool,
Yep.
right? It's
Yep.
kind
He
of
did a
funky.
really good job.
Yeah. And so when he turned me around and I put my glasses on, I went, "Oh, forehead. Okay, okay, yeah, I see what you did there." I said, "But now next time we're gonna let these bangs come down just a little bit." He was like, "Okay, yeah." The first time, you got to feel it out, see what you like, see what you don't. You got short hair, it'll grow. I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm not worried about hair growing. Mm-mm.
Couple weeks, it'll be right back where you want
It'll
it
be
in the
right
front.
back." Yeah,
And you'll still have the texture, which is great.
hell yes, just like Ed likes to say, hell
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. But hey, Laurie, how are you? So, yeah. Linda P said, "Me too. I'm a mama bear." I mean, it happens,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
I have made a lot of mistakes defending my children and my husband.
Oh, I went wild a couple of times defending my mama from
Yeah,
people
like
that were being nasty. You know.
you just remember that meme, that not that meme, but that little TikTok I sent you of the Italian mom,
Yes.
and the son comes in and he goes, "Mom, get your shoes on. So and so's gonna fight me. His mom's getting in. His mom's jumping in." And she was like, she
Yep.
didn't ask the first freaking question. She just
Nope.
put her sneakers on and was like,
And
"That
left.
bitch, where is she?"
And
And
it's
I
so
was like, "Oh
true.
my god, that's me."
Yep.
Like,
Yep. When you love your loved ones, that's it. You're not going to let
yeah,
anybody get in the
yeah,
way
yeah.
and
So
say something. Mm-mm.
exactly. So we have a good live for you tonight. Dawn, always a great host, s co-host with
Thank you,
me.
Winnie.
Yeah. And so we always have a good crowd and we always have lively banter and good stories.
Yes.
And tonight we are at some point we are, I don't know why I have these scissors. I lost my little green thingy and I need to reorder.
Oh God.
Yeah. But at some point we are going to talk about, both of us, if you guys have not seen it, spoiler alert, we're going to talk about the movie, the documentary on Hulu called Brats. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. And no,
About the
it's
Brat
not
Pack.
about Bratz dolls, even though we do love them too. It is about the Brat Pack. If you are of a certain age, you know who the Brat Pack was in the 80s. So we are going to talk about, we both watched it and we sort of want to talk about the highs, the lows, the things we noticed.
Yeah, some of the nostalgia that it brought back because
It did.
there was all that to it. Really, when I hear that music, like when I hear Psychedelic Furs or Depeche
Oh,
Mode,
yeah.
it just
Yeah.
brings me right
Yeah.
back there. And
Pretty and pink. Yeah, for
isn't
real.
she
Yeah.
pretty in pink?
Pink. Yeah.
OMD, if you leave. I mean, come on, these are
Oh,
classics.
classics. I mean, hey, you hear that and it's
Don't you
oh
forget
snap.
about me. Oh, absolutely. Like, I
Yeah.
want to take out my acid wash jeans, man, and throw the headband around my head, and that's it.
Yes. Yes.
But,
Ed, hell
yo, Ed.
yes. No, Ed, tell the truth. Is it because I say hell yes that rubbed off on you so many times on that weekend you visited?
Hey,
Was that what that was?
Ed.
Ed, we're gonna get together. We'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then.
For sure.
Oh, update on the Neverfull. If you guys, and so many of you did, thank you. That video did very well. But so many watched that Neverfull washing video. I will say that I made some mistakes. I made some big mistakes on that bag. But I sent
Personally,
it. Yeah.
I thought it looked great. Right when you just got the brush out, clean the inside,
Yeah.
you could have stopped there.
I
Just
should have
my
stopped.
opinion, but you couldn't stop.
I couldn't stop because I already said, like, I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna wash it. And I did. Here's what the problem, because I talked to Jolie at length about this. Well,
Okay.
not at length, but I did, shoot her a text, and she was like, "All right." Mm-mm. But what I didn't do, guys, and I'll do a part two for those people who aren't on the live and who didn't watch the replay, will want to see this maybe.
Yes.
But I did condition it a couple of good times. I cleaned it, which was
Okay.
stupid of me. Why did I even clean it? But I did clean it a bit, um, which was a dumb idea. Hindsight on that, stupid. But then I really did go in with the conditioner a couple times because I knew water will
Yeah.
dry out leather. That's just what it does.
Yeah.
So here was the mistake. Does anybody know, like anybody in the chats, know the mistake that I made with this bag?
Hmm.
Anyone? And it's a big one.
I know. I think I know what it is. I think.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, all right. I'm just gonna let you in on it. Jolie told me putting it Keith said putting it in the damn washing machine. Okay, yes, Keith, touche. That was a good one.
Yes.
That was a good one. Oh, Helena says, LOL, Keith. Right, right, right.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. But anyway,
The thing, no, folding it was fine. It was fine. It that didn't do anything to it. What I did not do when it came out and I showed it to you guys wet, um, I should have gone in with it damp, the leather
yes,
wet, with
yes.
the conditioner then.
Bingo,
I let
bingo.
it dry completely. That's what turned the leather into crunchy potato chips,
Yep,
especially that band along the top.
yep.
Yeah,
And that's so thin that it doesn't take anything for it to dry out.
yeah,
That's why you see so many Neverfulls, the monogram Neverfulls that have the Vachetta,
yeah,
get so many cracks on the leather because people use them. They're so afraid to let it get patina, but see, the patina helps protect it
yeah,
because all those oils and everything that's in
yeah.
your hands from touching it helps secure the leather. But when you
Yes,
just get it and nobody's touching it and you're getting it and putting it in the closet, it doesn't have all that. So it
yeah.
starts to get dried and nasty.
Oh, Jackie says, "Oh, Winnie, you have to do it damp if you soaked it." Okay, now you tell now. Where was
Yes.
everybody when I'm
I
washing the damn
I
bag, guys?
wanted to tell you that actually after you did the deed, but I thought, well, maybe she did something and it just was extra dry. But
No, no, I let it
yeah,
dry actually completely because I did ruin Vachetta once, but what I did was I
me
think
too.
I can't remember if it turned dark, like black. That's why I painted that Minnie Mouse one over there.
Right.
But the thing is, I ruined it, but I think I ruined it.
People are
Oh, are
asking, are
we
we
froze?
frozen?
How
We
did
froze?
this happen?
No, can't be.
I swear.
Miss
Okay,
Shelley
there
says
we go.
frozen in time. Okay.
What happened? Listen, I have fiber optics now.
Mine, we're clear as can be, and it's just going.
Yeah, it didn't stop, but I looked down and did see it freeze. Okay, sorry, 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 sorry. No, it
Oh,
was
that's
me.
weird.
Keith's like, is my internet freezing? No, no, it's me. It's me. Okay, yeah, we froze
Okay.
up big time. That is so weird.
We'll
Wow.
thaw it.
I'm gonna have to, yeah. But anyway, okay, yeah. She said I have fiber optics cable now.
Yeah.
So
Now, Ed cleaned a Neverfull, or he cleaned Vachetta, and
yeah,
he used baby wipes with some saddle soap.
yeah,
And I will tell you, I did recently clean a bag with Ed's technique using the baby wipes and
yeah,
the saddle soap as opposed to the horsehair brush.
yeah. That's how I do it now too because Jolie does it that way, and I
I
figured
liked it.
that was good. So like, yeah, and Ed does it that way. So I
Yep.
figured if they know how to do, like, right, but
Right. Right.
yeah. So I will do all of this in a video, but I contacted Louis Vuitton with the quickness, with the pictures, and they said $100 to replace the top band. That's what really got effed up. The handles are
That's not too
fine because I
bad,
kind of,
really.
yeah, it's not bad at all. But I
$100,
kind
it's worth
of
it.
feel like they'll do the side pincher things, cinching
Probably
things.
not.
I think they'll say like you need it.
Right.
So
Right.
that'll be another 200 or whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean I'm in that bag at 375. But
That's not
still, and then
bad.
somebody left a comment and said, yeah, 375, it's nothing. Like I could tell that was being like, oh yeah, no, I fully get it. 375 is a lot of money. But for a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, okay, like that's pretty good. But yes, it's still a lot of money to waste. But yeah, so they're gonna replace the band. I'm fine
Okay.
with that, and they haven't called yet because I don't think they've even got it. I sent it last week. Like as soon as I did the video was done with me, like on a Monday or Tuesday. I was like, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I think
she
it was.
gone. So yeah, the video aired, and I didn't even have the bag no more. No,
So they should
Linda.
have it soon.
Oh, Linda's talking to Jackie. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Hey, Grace. So glad to have you. Jack says horsehair for pebbled leather, baby white smooth leather depends on grain. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
I like what Jolie does, the Sarna on the like catcher's mitt kind of leather. Which that's glove tanned or no?
No, but
It's a
it's similar to smooth leather.
yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, so she rubs it in, and that's what I did. I kept that Neverfull from Saturday to I think I sent it on a Tuesday, and I just kept going in. I just put a bunch of the cream, the leather condish out in the cap, fill the cap up, and then I
yeah.
would just go in with my hands and gently rub it in to all the places. But I knew that band was never gonna give up. That was never gonna get fixed. So I was like, you know what? Let's send it back to them.
If it's dry, that's one thing. If it starts to crack, you're kind of
Yeah, it was done. So
that's
I'm assuming they'll change the little. I keep wanting to say sangles, but those are like cinchers or something. I don't know what they're called.
something like that. Side
Yeah,
pulls.
yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
Hey Madison, how are you?
Eva, hi
Oh,
Madison.
Madison got a new bag. What? I'm
Oh,
excited. Hey Eva, if you guys don't subscribe to Madison's Makeup World, what are you doing with your life? Get on it.
they need to
Madison, I
go
did
over.
put some gold on my lids, but
Oh, I see.
my daughter said it's not coming in too good, Mom. So,
I like it.
and then I
I
baked it
did.
on.
I did like a light peach and kind of like a purple
Oh
and
yeah.
a glaze, but this is on since this morning,
Yeah,
so
me
we're
too.
we're
I've been
going
on
12
because I had
hours.
Zooms. I had Zooms. My whole freaking, I think I told you this, I had IT on my shit at work.
Yeah, I've
And
been going
I'm
through it with
on,
IT.
oh my God, I'm on one, they call it a VDI, like one way that like there's two windows you can go in,
Right.
this one or this one, and I've been on this one. Well, they migrated to a new Teams and Outlook and all that stuff, same old work stuff. But
Yes.
mine didn't get the migration, and it's still picking up the old one, and none of the
Uh,
functionality is working anymore. So this is the third ticket since October of last year I've had. And they finally just told, they're like, you have to sign in on the other one. Like you can't. So now I said, well, great. Is there any way like a backup like your iPhone does that you could just skip me? And they're like,
right. That's crazy.
no. You have to manually put all your stuff into a drive, save it in the cloud, then push it over and pull it out there yourself. And so
Right,
I could
right.
get, so I have all these drives that I work out of that I can't get them mapped on the other.
Oh, geez.
I got so mad today. You know that thing? I don't know. I get mad at work, but not mad like I'm gonna leave right now. I got
Right.
that way. Like I have to leave this computer right now, or somebody will hear me screaming.
Uh
So
huh. I know. I know.
it's just computer issues and not knowing. And then you put in, so this is classic too. You put in the team chat, right? Everybody's got a team chat.
Uh huh.
You put in there like, hey guys, just anybody ran into this, and I, screenshotted what was going on. This one guy on my team who I feel like he's a mansplainer, right? He just is. He goes, well, yeah, you have to map the drive with and it was the, pull up the file thing, pull down the map drive. Like it
Yes.
was the very basic, like I was giving him the error I got after I did what it is he said I had to do. And I was like, oh, thanks, Captain Obvious. But I didn't say that. I was like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did try to map the way that you would map a drive on a computer, but thank you. Like, thanks
Oh
for coming
God.
through with the very basic of, wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that. So, how was work today for you?
Oh, it just sucked. I had a lot of work to do, and my supervisor, I swear, once a day, every day, he finds fault with something. I mean, he just can't stay in his hole and mind his own business.
Get in your
But
hole.
get in your hole.
Get in
But
your hole and stay there.
he he can't do that. He's got to come at you for something. So I'm the only one in my unit who was in today.
Oh,
Okay. So there was nobody, like, obviously he has all day to like just look at whatever I send him. So new fiscal year, and we're in the process of new contracts for FY25. So I had to stop what I was doing because we were finally told today that we could start to get ready the contracts for placement services.
Yeah.
But since there's these demographic disclosures that need to be completed that are on somewhere on the internet, the providers get instructions. Now, I have no clue. I'm supposed to be able to get in there and look and pull everybody's information, but I can't. So my director said, send out to all of your providers, that means whoever was in today and whoever comes in tomorrow, your
Yeah.
list of like 40, 50 some people, these new instructions and the new way that they're supposed to connect to get help. So
Yikes.
I did that, and I BCC'd the whole list because I was not going to, do all these individual
Yeah.
emails. And I CC my supervisor. Okay, clearly it says CC. He replies to me, "Why did you send me this?" Now, okay, brain trust. You tell me to copy you on everything that I sent.
Everything. Yeah.
So I copied you
Yeah.
on this BCC. Like, would you not realize that I sent this to other people if I CC'd you,
Yeah.
but didn't put everybody in the two? So I
That
had to
distro. He's
respond.
like,
I had to
"This
answer. And
why
I'm like,
didn't you use the distro?"
why am I even having to stop what I'm doing now to answer you? Let me get back to my work,
Yeah.
and then we could deal with this because, it's one of those days where I have to play with the calculator a lot. And the last thing that I want to do is make a mistake playing with
Yeah.
the calculator and screwing up somebody's numbers, because if it's a penny off, it ain't going to take it. So,
No.
yeah. So
Oh
that's
my
my day.
god.
I got to stop, and then I got to go and do stupid shit. So
So is it like, have you ever seen the movie Office Space from the 90s? Where
I may have long
he goes,
ago.
I was told I could listen to my music at a reasonable level. And then the guy, he doesn't even work there. Oh, and then the boss comes around with the coffee cup. Okay. Yeah, if you could just send me those TPR report, that'd be great. Okay. Yeah, that's what I imagine your boss is doing. How we
Almost.
doing with those? Okay. Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, he sometimes is relentless, or he'll send you something, and or the director will send something, and then he'll email me. You
Yeah.
need to do blah blah blah, and then I have to answer him. I have to say, Kumar, I'm doing it right now. I can't do it sooner than right now. So
I
if you
can't
stop
deal with that.
emailing me, just stop
No,
emailing me and let
I
me do what you told me to do instead of asking me about it. It would
I
already
can't.
be done.
I cannot. That's micromanaging at the like highest level.
Oh
I
yeah.
cannot deal with that. I have a wonderful supervisor. She is great, which lets me know further when you have an excellent, great supervisor, they'll be gone. They'll be gone pretty
Yep.
quick.
Yep.
So,
But I have to say, I mean, my supervisor's a nice guy. We can
yeah.
sit, we can shoot the shit. He's not a bad guy, but oh my God, he's just like super anal with some things. And it's like he feels better about himself that he's actually doing something. I don't know. It's very weird because he doesn't really have to tell any of us anything, but
Oh my
it's just
God. Hey,
bizarre.
Lux. Yeah, I can't.
Hi, Lux.
I can't.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
just can't. I have no
My swing line stippler. That whole movie is
patience.
about them like effing over and defrauding a company, their company that they work for. So they take like I think it was the switch from 1999 to 2000 where everybody freaked out. And
Yes.
so they were migrating everything over and they were like, if we just take a fraction of a penny, and then they ended up with like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Then they were like, We just thought we'd get like a few bucks, drink some beer on. We didn't realize we'd rob the whole company. And then, in the end, Milton takes everything. So that's kind of cool. He's like, what's this? I told you I would come and blow up the building. But anyway, I love that. I love it. But yeah, it's destroy the printer, right? It's like, and then they play the song. So good. I need to watch that. I want to watch it like
I gotta
every
see it again.
yeah, every year or so. I'm late. My kidney stones and umbilical hernia are not good. Oh my God, lots.
Oh, look. Oh, gosh.
What? I hate the
Oh,
kidney stones. Oh my
that's
God.
terrible.
I woke up feeling I don't know, I didn't feel bad like I had a kidney stone or a problem or anything, but I was real like, real. So I thought,
Oh,
oh,
no.
she's a UTI that's creeping around down there. We don't I didn't feel any different, but I know when I feel like swimmy, it's not my vertigo because I can do those
Yeah,
positional things and it stops, but it didn't stop. So I was like, antibiotics, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to get on it. So
be
yeah,
proactive.
be
My
proactive.
my bad mornings are when I try to get out of bed and I literally can't because my knee's
Oh,
locked up. So
yeah,
it's like if I go a couple of steps and if it hasn't improved, it's like nope, not going anywhere.
no.
So yeah, it just sucks.
It does suck. Why can't we Benjamin Button this bitch?
Yeah, for real.
Oh God.
Oh man, take me back
He is
about
so
20
beautiful in
years.
that movie. When he was I think when he got to be like 19 or 20 and he found her in the dance studio, she was
Yeah,
picking up her kids or she was dropping her husband was, I don't know what, but when he sees her and he walks into the light and they have that, they sort of generated his face a little younger too. And it was kind of like looking at him when he was 19 or he was that is the most beautiful man in the world in that movie when he sees her and he walks into the light and you can see his face for the first time. I'm like, oh, my nipples. Yeah, I was like, not without my vagina. I really was. I'm telling you.
oh my god.
God, so good. So good. All right, guys. So, aging it right. Motto is aging is not for sissies.
No, no, it's not.
True. Keith's like, she said nipples. I surely did. I say it all the
She
time.
did, Keith. It's not a dirty word for Winnie.
No, nothing really is off the table.
Nah, nothing at all.
No, I've said it all. I've done it all. All right, so we've chit chatted, we've shot the shit, and I know my phone will probably die before the end of this tonight, but
Okay.
let's talk about the documentary we both watched.
Yes, I did
So,
my homework and I watched it. So go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, from the '80s, if you guys remember a certain, and the numbers and the people change, the actors come in and out, like they added people, they took people
Well,
out.
we got to talk about that because that
Yeah,
was one of my things. But go ahead.
yeah. But so it's called Brats. It was done by Andrew McCarthy. God, I can't even speak. Andrew McCarthy, who was in Pretty in Pink. He was the Blaine. He was Blaine.
Blaine, yes.
And I never, and they did address, this is what I love. They addressed the wig because that was the most
Right.
horrible wig in the world. It looked like it was suspended 6 inches above his actual buzz cut because he went to another movie where they did shave his head for the role.
Yes. I don't remember what
So
movie though.
I don't know. I think it was like a military school type situation. Must have not been a big movie.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't remember, but
Yeah. So basically, it's a documentary that he went back 30, I want to say 37, 38. We don't know when it was really filmed, but it must have been right after COVID because a lot of people wear masks and stuff. So I would say it was probably 21, 22. But he goes and he finds he actually approaches all the people that were in the Brat Pack, starred in some of the movies, were rumored to be Brat Pack, joined themselves into the Brat Pack,
Right.
put themselves like he called everybody, and so a select few of them did show up, and some that didn't, we were saddened to see it.
Yeah, and we got some info on some that didn't and the rationale why.
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, my main complaint about this documentary was there was a whole lot of pissing and moaning about how they were upset at being called the Brat Pack.
Like what?
Like, what? Why? Hello? This was like the biggest moment in your life.
Uh-huh.
You were all flying high. You were getting all the roles.
All the
You were
parts.
making all the money. You were the
Yeah.
hottest things in Hollywood. And you were pissed because they called you the Brat Pack and lumped you all together. Why? What?
Like
Why?
we wanted to be the Brat, like people aspired to be in the Brat
Right.
Pack. We
Right.
wanted to hang with them, but they were like the what comes to mind is Ali Sheedy and him talking about it. Like, yeah, you
Right.
really did suck, and I was like, excuse
It
me,
sucked out.
all of them worked again. It did not kill anybody's career.
No,
Did
it
it
didn't.
kill anybody's career though?
No. No, not really, no. Emilio went on to do Mighty Ducks. That was after he was in the Brat Pack movies, and he
That
did
might have ruined his career, but it
that
was a
could
big,
have
huge movie.
that could have. He seemed to be the most angry, and he agreed to meet, but then was like, "I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there." Well, what was so bad about being back there? None of you were put down in the media for anything. Nobody said that you were talentless. None
No.
of you were caught out drinking and drugging and getting arrested. So what shame was there in being a part of the Brat Pack? Like I just don't get it.
I never like they kept saying it, and I think Andrew McCarthy, like his eyes, can we just say his eye color still gorgeous?
His
Like,
eyes are beautiful, but I gotta interject. My friend Mark, okay, I have an Andrew McCarthy story that's pretty good.
oh
My
good.
friend Mark used to say that there were some actors that suffered from Andrew McCarthy eye disease. Because in all of his roles, his eyes were kind of always shifting
Oh
all
yeah.
over, like he was nervous and didn't know where to look.
That was his acting. He acted with his eyes. Like
Yes,
his most of his actions were
yes,
smoldering
yes,
eye. He just had three or four like
yeah.
freaked
And
out,
uh-huh.
smoldering.
And that was
What
kind
do
of
you
it.
yeah.
So, okay, so here's my fun little story. It's a secondhand brush with greatness. When
Okay.
I was in college, okay, I went to Temple in North Philly. And my friend Mark used to have to take the subway downtown and then get on the L. So this one day he decided he was going to go to John Wanamaker's and look at some shoes.
Okay.
John Wanamaker's was Lord and Taylor. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They were
Yeah.
they were in that realm. They were a Lord
Yeah.
and Taylor or Macy's back when Macy's was nice.
Sure.
Now the building is a Macy's, very famous building in Center City, Philly.
Okay.
Unbeknownst to Mark, they were filming Mannequin.
Oh, see, that
And
was
they
a
were
huge movie for him.
oh, it was a huge movie for him and it was filmed in Philly.
Yeah.
So Mark, didn't want to go up to him and ask for an autograph or anything. He stood like kind of in the distance and watched.
Uh-huh.
And he said that Andrew McCarthy was the most spoiled ass bitch. And he was telling him, I need a Perrier right now. Why are there all these people around me? Why? It's hot in here. It's a long day. I have to go. So Mark said, there's no way I was going to go ask him for his autograph. And I'm like, oh my God, you saw Andrew McCarthy. I'm like, ah. Oh,
Unapproachable.
we
So was the
it
film in
was
was
Mannequin.
okay, yeah. So Mannequin was filmed in actual Wanamaker's, which is now
Yes,
Macy's.
yes. It was
I
filmed.
had no clue.
Yes, all of the interiors were filmed at Wanamaker's.
Okay, okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
I am seeing it now. Wow, I love that movie.
Uh-huh.
I even love the second one. I
Second
did,
one was
yeah,
good.
they were good. I love Kim Cattrall in anything.
Kim Cattrall's good.
Yeah. So me being a self-professed Samantha anyway. But yeah.
So,
So yeah, she was in that movie. She was hot. That was like her peak of hotness.
yep, yep,
Her and that which I thought Tawny McCatane, that
right,
Mary, she was at like optimum hotness then too, but then
was.
she went a little too pillow face and a little too crazy on the surgery. Like, I get it. I get it. I want to do everything too, but I don't
Don't.
want to look like that. You know what I
You
mean? So
see
I
what
guess I'll just.
happens. You see what happens when people get into that, and it's usually not a good thing.
They
Because,
do the cheeks a little too puffed, and I
oh
guess
my
they're
God.
making
And the big,
Halloween.
huge
Oh.
lips. It's just, and then the eyes like cats, please.
And this has never been a problem for me because I noticed this that a lot, like Madonna did this, and so did Demi. That pillow, like the
Yes.
plump in the cheeks, because they're such thin gals, they keep
Right.
themselves fit and thin. So I wouldn't know anything about that. But I always wonder, like, why the hell did you make your cheeks puffy? I would love to have hollowed looking cheekbones, but
Well, they do it puffy
yeah,
so that it looks more hollow. So if you can't get any more hollow, the way to do that is to, fill this area so it automatically shrinks.
gives you like a buckle
Right.
fat removal type. What did they
Yeah.
call it? They said that Joan Crawford removed all her and did
Her
that
teeth,
way.
her wisdom teeth. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Imagine. And that was in the Stone Ages. So just
Watching
imagine.
that, if you ever watched Betty and Joan
Oh, it's great.
feud, right?
Oh my God, it's great.
I don't know. Yeah, I loved it. I loved when they do a movie, but the American Horror Story, two guys.
Yep.
But the thing is, Ryan Murphy and I don't know, but
Brad Falchuk.
yeah. Anyway, I love that movie and or that series, and I thought it was even better than the Harper
American
Lee
Horror
or
Story.
yeah, or
Oh,
no,
for
the Harper
sure.
Lee, not Harper Lee, shit,
Oh, Truman Capote.
Truman Capote,
Yes.
which
Yes.
which was done this year, right? But I loved it so much, but I wonder how much of it was true that she really did, because they said she suffered her whole life from terrible teeth.
Right. I had heard that too.
But think about that too. You're doing love scenes with all these men and you have
Yeah.
duck mouth. Like, I always
Yeah.
wonder, like, who in Hollywood, you have to get right up in their face and you say lines and you know that they're like,
Clark Gable was
are
the
they
same.
fresh?
Yeah, Clark Gable was the same. So go
Yeah.
figure. Oof.
And they smoked, so a lot of them probably had like nicotine mouth, and it was just that.
A combination of a lot of stuff that was probably not very fresh.
Hey, Missy. Hey,
Hey, Missy.
girl. How are you, doll?
So
But
now,
yeah.
who would you say is in the Brat Pack? Who do you
So
count in the Brat Pack?
okay. I would say, of course, Andrew McCarthy, Emilio Estevez,
Yes,
because he's the one
Emilio.
that did the story in the New Yorker. Like, they followed
Right,
him around. He did
right.
it. Rob Lowe, I'm gonna say.
I give Rob Lowe,
I
yes.
give Rob Lowe, but I also think Anthony Hall for sure
Oh,
because he did
Anthony Michael Hall. He was in every John Hughes film, just
every
about.
one of them. So, like, that,
Molly
I don't know.
Ringwald, for sure.
Molly Ringwald was the princess of the group. Ali Sheedy, okay.
Ali Sheedy,
Um,
yeah. Demi
I
Moore,
don't
no
think
way.
that Leah, whatever.
Leah Thompson, no,
No,
no. And she called herself Brat Pack adjacent.
adjacent,
I'm
which
sorry,
was
but Mary Stuart Masterson was much more Brat Pack
she
adjacent
was. Yeah,
than Leah Thompson, who was
yeah.
only in one movie.
Yeah, and I would not say Michael J. Fox. They kept showing
No,
little pieces of him, and I was like, no, 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 no,
no.
that's not the Brat Pack.
I would even give Robert Downey Jr. Brat
No,
Pack
I don't. I
status.
don't.
You don't?
Because less than zero, then we got to call Jamie Gertz or whatever her name is.
Yeah, but see, she's the same Leah Thompson thing, only one movie.
Yeah.
But I would give it to Robert Downey because he was in that other movie with Molly Ringwald where she was once again a poor girl and her father was a gambler. And
Oh, the horses or something
no,
like
no,
that.
not Wild
No.
Horses. Oh gosh.
Was it a John Hughes? No.
It wasn't a John Hughes, but it was in that same vein. I don't
Yeah.
think it was a John Hughes, but I'm pretty sure it
Mm.
was the two of them.
Okay.
I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, yeah, she basically reprised her Pretty in Pink role in this
And
movie.
yeah, and Judd Nelson, of course,
Of course, Judd.
we gotta say him. But I think Demi Moore because of the St. Elmo's, and that to me is the epitome of the Brats because it's got to be all those. Then where was Mayor Winningham? I love her,
I was just going to say, now, Mayor Winningham should have been in that crowd because if we're talking about only St. Elmo's Fire, she was in St. Elmo's Fire.
but Mayor
And
is older than them.
she is.
Yeah,
And might I say, Mayor's had a very good career resurgence
yes,
recently, and I'm
yeah.
loving
I
every
do too.
minute
I've
of it.
always loved her. I've
Oh,
always
she's
loved
fabulous.
her.
The pickup artist. That's it. Thank you,
Yeah, the pit.
Tina.
Okay, yeah, I remember now.
The
Yes,
pickup
okay,
artist.
yeah, I can see him in that movie with the the
Yeah.
collar, the weird collars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I guess I could see that, but like
But
Mayor
I'm saying
Winningham, I
he's,
think she was that thing of remember 90210 when it aired and all those
yes.
brats, and they
Yes.
were all around 18 to 23, and then the
They
one
wanted them.
girl Andrea, she was like 30 years old. So I think
Yes.
that was Mayor Winningham's problem is that she did her part, she acted, and then she left and she led an adult life.
Right.
Right. Whereas the other ones drank and partied and whatever.
And I also think that Mayor Winningham stopped looking so young, where some of them might have been
Yeah.
able to get away with it. But going back to Leah Thompson, again, she
Oh,
already looked old and some kind of wonderful. I mean,
she
Amanda
did.
Jones looked like she repeated the 10th grade, like I don't know how many times. And,
Oh my
her going with a
God.
college guy, I mean, she would have been better off with the principal. He would have been more in
Yeah.
her age range.
Well, she married
But
the guy. She married
yeah,
the
Howard
friggin'
Deutsch,
guy
yes, she did.
who is older than at least 10 years older than her back then. I mean, still they're
Right,
still together.
right.
But yeah, she got a lot of her parts fed to her because she was in
Yeah.
the business. A little
Howard the
nepotism.
Duck.
Do what?
Howard the Duck.
Oh God, that was a
Oh
horrible.
my God. I couldn't even get through the
Ugh.
whole movie. That's how bad it was.
But That's Some Kind of Wonderful was so good. I
Oh,
loved
it was
the
great.
girl, the drummer girl in that. I can't think of what was her
Mary
name.
Stuart Masterson.
Mary
She
Stewart.
was
That's it.
fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomato. I thought she was gorgeous. I
Oh, she
still
was
think she's an
beautiful.
attractive woman. Yeah, I
She
thought
is
she
still
was
beautiful.
gorgeous. Yeah. Here's a brush with. Okay, so they kept showing Tom Cruise.
Yes.
And I did not think that Tom Cruise was
No.
ever okay. So he was in the Outsiders.
But so is
Okay, I'll
Matt
give you
Dillon.
that, but no. Then Patrick Swayze, like what? Okay,
No,
no, no, no.
no, no. Who they
Again,
didn't mention and probably should have mentioned another Brat Pack adjacent, although he was in different movies, was one of the loves of my life, John Cusack.
oh,
Oh,
no.
Better Off Dead. You don't
Okay,
like John
High
Cusack?
Fidelity. I do
High
love Better Off
Fidelity.
Dead.
Oh
High
my God.
Fidelity,
And
the Boombox,
oh, what? Say anything. Say
Say
anything is just
Anything,
fabulous.
Class. He was actually in the one with Andrew and
He
Rob
was.
Lowe called
Yep.
Class. I
Class
watched that
was
the other
good.
night. After I watched that one, I skipped over and watched that other one on that movie.
Yep.
I remember, was it Carolyn Bissett? Who was the mom? She was so
I think it
gorgeous.
was. I think it was Carolyn Bessette.
So freaking gorgeous. And
Yep.
I loved that movie. It was just so good. But yeah, I mean Tom Cruise, no ma'am.
No,
No. He's not Brat Pack at all.
not
Stop
even
showing
close.
him.
No,
But
not
I
even
have to
close.
say,
James Spader, he should have
oh,
been included.
he should have been included because even we love to hate him. He
Oh,
played
yeah.
a rich asshole. He still plays a rich asshole to
He's the
this.
best rich asshole actor I've ever encountered.
I mean,
He's fabulous.
is he far off from being that person though?
Probably not.
Probably not.
but maybe
Then
he aged
we
horribly.
didn't include Kiefer Sutherland, and he was in a
Kiefer
lot of those
Kiefer
movies.
Sutherland should have been, but I think that he was, and Kevin Bacon were a little bit above
Yeah,
Brat Pack
they
because
were a little older.
they were
Yeah,
older. They were
yeah,
just
yeah.
slightly older, and they
And
were getting different roles.
fun fact, not a fact, but well, they're coming out with another Hunger Games, like the quarter
Oh,
quell. Yeah, next year.
ooh,
So not Katniss, but they're doing the first quarter quell. So I
right,
guess
right.
25 years in, right? So we get to see, or maybe it's even 50, I can't remember, but we'll get to see a lot of what some of those champions, like Woody Harrelson's character,
Yes.
Haymitch, it's actually his win.
Oh, oh, that's
Yeah,
going to
so
be
we'll get to
cool.
see his whole story play out and everything about him. But here's what, because Donald Sutherland, rest in peace, he died last week.
Yeah. Oh, I
Such a
love
great
Donald Sutherland.
actor in so
Fabulous.
many fabulous things. But his son looks and sounds and acts exactly like
Exactly
him.
like him. Yep. Yep.
So I really want them to put him, to try to get him to be cast as Snow, Coriolanus, because it's right around how old he
Yep.
really is right now. Right?
It would
He
be great.
sounds and looks just like if they don't do that, like
They
they're gonna
need
get
to.
some strongly worded emails from me.
They need to.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, the if you've read the book, yeah, the book doesn't it hit the book hits this year, right? In the fall, I think. And then the
I'm not
movie is
sure.
production for next year, maybe
Okay.
2025 or 26. But oh yeah, I cannot. Yeah, it will be Hamish's win. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, back to Tom Cruise.
Okay.
So fun fact, where I live, there is a ski town. Well, there's a lot because I live in the mountains. So
Right,
there's
right.
very good skiing very close to me. So in Boone, a place called Boone, North Carolina, which is 35-45 minute drive for me. If it's not
Okay.
snowing, we don't get on them mountains when it snows. But anyway,
Yeah.
so my friend back in the day in the 80s, we worked in a movie store together. And he went to a party. He claimed it was his parents, but who knows? He was into some things we didn't know about, we now know. But anyway, he said that he went to a ski chalet up there and that Kelly, the Top Gun lady,
Oh, McGillis.
yes, Kelly McGillis,
Yeah.
Witness. She was in that Witness. Okay. Apparently, and I guess she's out. I don't know that I guess she's out, but at that time, he said, I could not keep my eyes off her. And I was like, really? You think she's that hot? And he was like, no, she was making out with her girlfriend the whole night. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
when
See,
he
I never
dropped that
knew she
bombshell,
was.
I was like, wait, what? He goes, yeah,
What?
yeah, she is a girlfriend. I was like, wow.
Oh
So he
man.
did meet her, but she was really enamored with this girl she brought to the
She was
party and
wrapped
stuff.
up in some stuff.
Yeah. So, but I
Yeah.
thought that was a fun story. I just off the top of my head thought about, oh,
Wild.
Tom Cruise. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Top Gun. But remember, she was way older than him in that movie. Like she didn't. I don't know what happened that movie. She was gorgeous, but like she wasn't a young gal. Like I don't know. That
No.
was all creepy to me. Like little. I
You
don't know.
know, sometimes in my mind, I confuse Top Gun with an officer and a gentleman.
Oh my God,
Don't
Deborah
ask me
Winger
why.
and
Deborah
Richard Gere.
Winger. Yep.
They hated each other in that movie. They
I
hated that.
heard. Yes.
Yeah. Can you imagine? But one of my favorite all-time movies is Deborah Winger is Urban Cowboy. So don't
Oh,
ever
yeah,
watch that
yeah.
movie with me because I will state all the dialogue, everybody's parts. Bill hates it. If we're
Oh
flipping
my
through stuff
God.
and he goes, oh shit, and I stop and McDonald's again. Damn it. There's certain things a man wants from his wife. Good loving, oh, I know that's all right, okay? Well, I don't
uh,
know. I don't like my a salad with so many onions and pecans. Well, we didn't even have a box of instant. What you gonna make spaghetti tonight? But anyway,
oh my, you're awesome, Woody.
my legs are sweating, Mama. Anyway, But yeah, so if you guys haven't watched the Brats movie, which is the Brat Pack, yeah, Brat Pack
Brat Pack
thing,
documentary.
yeah,
Yes.
documentary. Watch it, and I was so pissed that Molly Ringwald decided no. And you have
Yeah.
stories about this, and
Yeah.
also Judd Nelson and Anthony Michael Hall, all three of them gone.
Judd Nelson was the phone call at the end. So maybe there's going
Yeah,
to be a part two.
I
And then
hope
I
so.
sent you the article with Anthony Michael
Yeah,
Hall.
yeah. I didn't read it though. I couldn't get because I had some stories from wherever that was from, and it did that thing where it's like, "You're not subscribed, you can't
Oh
read it."
no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. I
Well,
forgot to tell you that.
basically,
Yeah.
he said that he had to move on, that he doesn't want to revisit the past, blah, blah. And he did say that John Hughes put him on the map and that John Hughes actually wrote, oh, which two films was it? I think something in St. Elmo's Fire,
Okay.
and maybe it was Some Kind of Wonderful, was actually
Oh,
written for him. And he said no, and John Hughes was upset. And he said, I always worried that it hurt my feelings. I didn't, well, that I hurt his feelings, and I
yeah.
never wanted to hurt his feelings. He said, but I wanted to just kind of explore other things, and I never wanted to seem ungrateful for that.
You're
So I kind of
kidding.
felt bad for him. He seems like a really decent guy. I mean, from what I've seen.
Well, okay, my thoughts on this is I ran across after I watched it, I ran across a snippet of somebody's phone on YouTube, a video at a Comic Con, not a Comic Con, but an 80s one of those
Right.
conventions, right? And they were doing the cast of Pretty in Pink and some of the Brat Pack movies. And so it was Anthony Michael Hall, it was Judd Nelson, it was
Oh,
Ali
man.
Sheedy, and it was Molly Ringwald. And
That's
they
where
were
you're going to
all
find them.
four. Yeah, they were all four sitting up there answering questions.
Damn.
And I got to thinking, well, okay, were they heavily paid? That may be
They
why
must
they
have.
didn't show up.
They must have. Maybe Andrew wasn't digging deep enough to give them something.
Exactly, because he just wanted to be like, hey, I want to swing by with my camera crew and my
Right.
phone.
Right. And
But
also, he was willing to accommodate their schedule and meet them wherever they
yeah,
would be.
he was
So,
gonna
what
fly
is the
right
big
out.
deal? Right.
Yeah.
What's
He
the big
creeped me
deal?
out. He's worked this whole time. Don't let him fool you. It didn't ruin him one damn bit.
Oh,
And
no.
Emilio Estevez clammed up and didn't work. He's kind of got an attitude about it. But
Yes.
he could have worked. He could have worked.
Well, it don't look like
That's
Emilio's hurting for
he
anything
didn't.
by
He
his
lives in a
house.
beautiful home. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that killed me that the whole Andrew McCarthy was playing poor pitiful me. And
Yes.
even to me, it was nice to see her take on it because she was like, hell, it helped me. I'm not mad about it. Like
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
like being called the Brat Pack.
She was like all for it. And
Yeah.
I gotta say, just by her attitude toward Bruce Willis now that he's ill, even though they're not together,
Yeah.
she's still there for him.
She's by
So
his
I think
side.
that she's got a very good heart. And I
Yeah.
think that she's the type that won't kick somebody in the ass once they've
No.
helped her. So,
I don't think so. I think she like really catapulted once she got clean and
yes.
sober after that one movie.
Yes.
I loved all of her movies that she did, the striptease, that era,
Yep.
G.I. Jane. I loved all those movies. I really think that she was just one of the hottest actors. Ghost, just
Yep.
so she did the pixie for me. Like I love
She had
her.
a
I
beautiful
love her.
pixie. Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
I have always loved her. I saw St. Elmo's Fire at a double. One of the our mall had a double theater, right? You could watch
Yes.
one or the other. And I watched with my friend. We were like 16 or 17 when that movie came out. And my friend's parents took us. So it was them and then my friend and me sitting on the end. And that place was packed. The whole movie theater was packed. And when the lights came up, you stand up. at that time and wait for each row because it was packed. It was a huge movie theater. And these three little ladies, they were probably, of course, they were probably my age now.
Yeah.
And they turned around, you sort of turn around and wait for the line. And they looked in my face and I looked at them and I had bushy eyebrows and long, dark, curly hair.
Yeah.
And that girl said, Eunice or whatever. She looks like that little gal in this movie. What's her name? Dammy, she looked, and I will never forget that. My friend looked at me like, the damn lights are up. Can they still not see? And I was like, let's just go with it. But trust me, I never looked like that. I just had bushy eyebrows and long hair. That was the end of it. But
you are pretty now, and you were very pretty as a teenager.
You looked really like Christina Applegate. You did.
I'm not going to be, like, I was told by many, many people when I was younger that I looked like her. Like, people would come up out of the blue and tell me. So it was always like kind of weird because I'm like, damn, do I really look like that?
You did. When I was going through my pictures the other day on my phone trying to delete a bunch of first pictures.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, there's Dawn. You were with some really hot dark haired guy.
Oh, Diana's husband. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, there's Dawn. Oh my God, you look so much like Christina Applegate. I was like, I can't get rid of this picture. But yeah, I just thought Demi Moore, I just thought she was I really liked her attitude about it and the way that she was it didn't, but no, Andrew McCarthy was in a movie. Tell me guys if you remember this. Oh, The Color Purple, totally my favorite.
It was a great movie. That was a great movie.
Oh my God. When she does that at the chills. I cry every time. But anyway, love. That's one of my all-time favorites. But anyhow, going back to Andrew McCarthy, he played in this movie, or it was a series, not a movie. And I believe it was like on regular TV. This has probably been
Kingdom Hospital.
No, I love
he was in that. He was in that.
I loved that one.
He was in another one.
It was a freaky ass show, and they ended it before they ever did anything, like after 2 seasons. But this boy gets kidnapped and kept in a damn underground like bunker thing, and he's their neighbor, and the mom is like the mayor of the town, and it's this hush hush whole thing, and there's an older brother.
Familiar.
Yeah. And he played a real creepo in it, but come to find out, he really wasn't guilty of essaying these kids, but that's what it was leading up to. And so I saw that and thought, I never seen such range with you, Andrew McCarthy.
Damn,
but he still is. The eyes.
Still looks good. He still has the eyes.
Yeah. But yeah, we got into that and then they stopped it. You know how they do?
I hate that. I want to know what happens at the end. Like, at least give it an ending.
Sometimes I'll look up a fanfic of it and just
read some. Just to have something.
I need it to be wrapped up. I can't. I can't watch things with open ends. I can't do it.
No.
But yeah. Night, Cammy. Linda P says Shirley MacLaine hated Deborah Winger. I'm sure. Terms of endearment, though. Oh.
Yeah, it was a sad movie.
Yeah, such a sad movie. Oh my God. Michael Anthony is very appreciative of the career he has. He gives credit and is truly a good man. I bet. And he got so buff. He got so buff.
Oh my God, he did. And I told you he was dating this waitress in Jersey.
I know. Wow.
God. So I guess he's just not pretentious.
He's keeping it real. I love that. Demi is amazing. She is demonstrating what true love is. I love that. Keep it nice. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. Now you sound and are cute like Natalie on Facts Alive. I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I don't know. I don't think I look anything like Natalie.
No, I think they're talking about me, right?
I don't know. Neither one of us look like Natalie. I could say that.
Oh.
Shame is in the house.
I finally got to get on
Oh,
here. Yeah.
Shame wants to know what happened with Dior. Shame. Dior got caught red handed making their bags in a sweatshop in Italy. Now, I talked about this. It's been an open secret that Chinese people have opened factories in the town of Prato, among other places in
Yeah.
Italy,
Hmm.
and the brands outsource, right? So apparently the authorities got wind of what was going on, and they had like at least a year-long investigation of this one particular factory, and they were able to verify that there was seamless work day into night. They had workers sleeping underneath their stations, not taking a break. They took safety equipment off of the machines so that they could go faster and faster. And then the kicker of it all was they were able to produce bags for Dior for $57, okay, 53 euro, 57 US dollars that Dior now sold for $2,800. So if you think that your luxury bags
Come from a luxurious
come from a
past, did you
luxury
not?
an atelier where someone's there hand sewing and taking their time like they are in the videos, because they all have these videos
Yeah.
where someone's so lovingly touching the leather
Yeah.
and making
No.
hammering all the things in place. That doesn't happen, okay? It's a sweatshop. It's
Yeah.
literally a sweatshop.
Yeah, for sure. And I know this is going to be beating a dead horse with the fakeries, but I have to say
That's why they
that
learn how to make the fakes.
that exactly is they poach away the workers, and they
Yep.
actually, I have to say, I know everybody's opinions are very strong on it. I don't have one opinion one way or another. I don't support it. I don't not I'm not advocating for it. I'm just repeating this. I have seen and I have heard from people, like, firsthand knowledge of
Yes.
living there, that it's like you and I get up and get ready for work, pour our coffee. They just are going to a factory that makes a
Sus
non
bag.
authentic bag, right?
Yes.
And they have worked at both. They have
Right.
worked for both the authentic
Right.
makers and people. They're craftsmen. They know how to do things on assembly lines just like anybody else. They just happen to get more
Exactly.
money for this, so that's where they go. And a lot of the sellers of the fakes, people will have them on WhatsApp. They'll message with them. They can talk to them day or
Yep.
night. They literally go, they like a I heard a woman say, like, I can stay home. I saw a thing where the woman said, I can stay home with my child
Yep.
and sell these bags. I don't ever touch a bag. I just take an order. I process it into the factory. The bag gets shipped by the workers to the person wherever, most
Right.
likely here. And she's like, I make my money that way, and I'm allowed to stay home with my child, and I live a very comfortable life that way. So whether
Yes.
it's wrong or right, I'm not saying that. Does it fund bad things? Yes, but does legit businesses also fund bad things?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes. And the thing that really is
Yeah.
so problematic is that LVMH in the
Yeah.
long run is responsible. And the article that I read, which was not recent, it was
Yeah.
before, and I talked about this in a video. This has been going on for a very long time.
Yeah.
And the one man that they talked to said that pretty much every company that he was aware of outsources,
Yeah.
almost every one of them.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
that's how they're able to get the made in label
Yeah.
on their item
And
because
I've
they're
never, have you ever, I've never laid eyes or seen what they call a super fake. I have, tried to.
no.
With the fence, I did order for video purposes. I just wanted to compare, and
Uh-huh.
people would DM me and comment and say, like, "You girl, you're nowhere close to a super. Like a super, you're not gonna know. You are not gonna know with
Well,
our eyes. Like that's
how
why
many
you see them
stories?
at Fashion File taking." very meticulous, like
and
counting
they
thread.
still slip by
They do.
because they can make them identical to the real
Yeah.
thing. And these people know where the material is
Yeah.
sourced. They know the patterns. I mean,
Yeah.
and
Sometimes they
really
use the same leathers from the same
from the same
leather people, the
factories.
tanners and all that.
And think of it this way: if Dior's only paying them $57 a bag, okay?
Yeah.
And if they're manufacturing these bags and selling them to somebody for, let's say, $400, $500,
Yeah.
look at the profit that they're making. So why
Yeah.
would they
They're
want to stop
still.
making the fakes?
And
They're
they're
killing it.
paying, listen, they're paying people down the line, just like
Right,
LVMH and Dior and all the, like, well, LVMH, but they're paying them right down the line. I mean, they're paying the lady that you contact and she says, however much it is, do you want to send you
right,
pictures? She contacts the factory, then the factory boss, he makes money. So off of that
right,
five, 400, 300, four, whatever it is, that money gets divvied down and at least they see some of it. But
right.
at the big companies, they don't see that money.
No.
It's so terrible.
Now,
So,
Keith is saying he doesn't care if other people carry fakes, he wouldn't. But if
yeah,
you know that your item is marked up 400 and some
yeah,
percent, I mean, what luxury is there in a
it's a kick in the
$57
face.
bag?
Yeah, it's a kick in the face.
You know,
And
people
even
will say they
Craig,
don't want Coach.
yeah,
And if Coach is made for the same money,
yeah,
you're going to elevate these luxury brands that are mass producing things,
yeah.
not being aware of working conditions. I still love you, Keith. Even with all the hidden expenses, that still doesn't add up to what they're
Yeah,
making. They do this to maximize profit, and that is
yeah.
it.
And
That is
Morella,
their
yeah,
one goal, is to get money.
right. And Morella says, I'd rather carry a no name Target or Kmart bag. I mean, that's valid. I choose to carry
Craig,
authentic bags.
right.
Have I bought one out of the trunk of a lady's car when I was in college? Sure. you
Haven't we
know,
all? You know,
haven't we all? And have I bought fence from? Yes, and seen it. And have I borrowed my friend who only buys them that way?
I got to step away for 1 second and give
Okay,
Tiger some
sure.
food.
Okay, okay. But yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, Craig, like I was getting ready to say, even Craig was telling me, I know Dawn's listening. So even Craig was telling me like bags like the row, they don't really have any hardcore authentication marks. Like they're not like some of them will give you, Chanel will give you the damn card and they'll, all the different dust bags and there's little things you can tell, but like the row, they're like whatever. You can't, so you don't really know. So I would say I would love to have the row bag and it's Craig's fault. But anyway, I have to say I don't know that I would trust buying it anywhere but the row for that reason, because if
Right,
you want that and you're going to have to pay the premium price and wait on a wait list and wait for, so if
right,
you buy secondhand and pre-loved on the row bags, I would be very scared. It's going to go to authentication at eBay,
hmm
I get it, but I don't know. I feel like Craig really told me a nugget of wisdom there. Like, oh, because I've sent him pictures like this bag, and it was a $6,000 bag. It's 2,800 now, and I'm kind
yeah,
of like, but am I going to get taken? Have I been? I have seen a lot of fake bags because I have bought bags that I thought were absolute real bags, authentic, and been sold fakes.
right.
Not once, not twice, but
It
too many damn
happens.
times. Too
Yep,
many times. And sneakers and ready to wear. I have done it. And SLGs. And I'm thinking the whole time, I'm getting a damn good deal. Look at me, I'm getting a good deal. Woohoo! And then it's not a good deal because it's not authentic. So, it's one of those crapshoot type things now.
right.
If you want to only buy from the boutique, then you're going to pay 15, 17, 18 times more for it.
Exactly, exactly. But it
Yeah.
really does call into question, how much luxury is there? Now, Craig's saying that it cost €27 to make a classic flap, a Chanel
Oh my
classic
god.
flap.
Are you
Yes.
kidding?
And the super fakes come off the same assembly line.
Yeah.
It doesn't shock me. Hey,
It doesn't, it
Saya.
really, the thing is, it's shrouded in mystery and we'll never know. And also, and I've said this a million times, whether you care, whether you don't care to carry fakes. Like I said, I've been sent before fakes. My friend has given me some to show on the thing, and then she's given me. I feel some sort of way in my head about it
Right.
when I carry it. And I am one that will say, oh, hell, this is fake if I've got it. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yep. Yep.
I feel better about not. But it's not for altruistic reasons, unfortunately. It's just
No.
because I want to buy, an
I mean,
authentic bag.
I love my luxury bags.
Yeah.
Okay. I bought plenty of bags in the boutiques, but Keith had just said this that, basically a lot of them are the same and he sticks to certain brands like Goyard and Hermes. I Part of the reason why I don't buy as many luxury bags as
Yeah.
others do is because I really want to make sure that I love
Yeah.
it. And sometimes when I see things that I know are just ridiculously overpriced, like $4,000 for a canvas bag, and this girl ain't paying that. I mean, it's just, I'm
Yeah.
just not going to do it because to me, it's just
And,
not worth it.
and
But
please
I,
don't, I don't, Dawn, please don't believe that these places are pissed that
no,
they're knocking off their brand and carrying their logoed bags around.
no, not at all.
It's
Not at
free
all.
marketing, free advertising. I mean,
It
sure, they'll
is.
go
It
after a
is.
few people because they're getting money off of they're like, well, hell, that this lady sold a hundred bags. Shut her down. You know what I mean? Just to make an example out
Yeah,
of it. Here's a
yeah.
cease and desist. They might shoot out a cease and desist, but by and
Nothing's going
large,
to change. This is
you're carrying a logo bag, and they're loving that. They're getting a
absolutely.
big chunk of change off that. So,
They don't care. I mean,
no,
look,
they don't
I'm
care.
not going to go out and buy a fake, but whoever chooses to do it, it's on them. But
Yeah,
don't put somebody down if that's what they choose to do.
right.
It's their business,
Yeah,
really. Just like it's my business if I don't
yeah.
want to have like a closet full of Louis Vuitton canvas because
I
it's
feel
just
you.
not
Yeah,
what I'm into. I mean, after a while, you look at it and it just all starts to
it's
look
all the same.
same,
I
same,
know, and
same. Yep,
I have told myself that 100 times,
yep,
and then I turn around and I fall in love with the shape or the whatever of
yep.
another freaking monogram bag, and now nobody knows today that I carried this monogram bag, and yesterday I carried this one. No one
Nope,
knows but
nope.
you.
You're
So
the
you're
only one that
smart
knows
in
or
having
cares.
that. You're
Right.
smart. Yeah.
So, I mean, I have my fair share of luxury bags, and I don't mind dropping 3K on an Hermes bag, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to drop that on Louis Vuitton canvas. I'm
I
just
feel
not.
you.
And I know people will say, oh, well, it's a different aesthetic, it's a different this, that. But no, to me, it's the value of one that really has value
Yeah.
versus something that doesn't really have as much value.
Exactly.
That's the
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah, I had a bitchy comment this morning. Remember that?
Yes.
The girl said
Yes.
it's on my it's still there. I lashed out instead of getting my feelings hurt this time. I lashed out because I thought you're just being a bitch, and I'm going to tell you. But I woke up to a comment that said,
Yeah, that was
I don't remember, but the gist of it was all my bags were fake. Probably she didn't know,
yeah.
but that I chose to buy a IKEA Billy shelf to put
To put
thousands
the
of
fake
dollars of
bags.
bags on.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you're a damned idiot because these shelves came from Big Lots. IKEA would be an improvement, bitch.
That
That's what an idiot you are. What should I
was
have,
one of the
Dawn?
best comments.
Like,
Really.
what should I have? Gilded gold cages that
Seriously.
bags sit on behind me? Like,
Henry's cameo.
What?
Yeah,
Hi,
exactly.
Henry Kitty. But yeah, I love that. I thought, oh my God, if you're trying to tear me down, this did not do it.
It didn't
These
work.
bags are
I know.
authentic, but you need to stop, bitch. But if
And
you want it, and I said, I bet you think they're fake because you don't have any real authentic bags. Oh, I
uh,
lashed out. I was a bitch. So,
she probably doesn't even know what one looks like.
but she was
But
a bitch first. She drew first blood. So I was like, well, I'm just going to cinch it
that's
up right
right.
now.
That's right. Get that sword out. But for the record, I do love Louis Vuitton. I'm not saying that I don't love Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying that I don't love Louis Vuitton monogram.
Right.
I just don't need to have 30 monogram bags. That's
Exactly.
the way I feel. I don't feel like I need
Would you
30.
would you feel bad owning 16?
No. No.
16's okay, guys.
16's
16's
okay.
fine.
Point is that after a while they really all do start to look alike. And that's
Yeah.
not just for Louis Vuitton, that's
Yeah.
for any brand.
Everything,
If
yeah.
you have enough of them, they all just
And
start to
I
blend
would
together.
I would listen. So many people love this Tory Burch bag, and they ask me
Yep.
all the friggin' time what it is because it doesn't look like a $358 Tory Burch
No,
bag.
it doesn't.
It looks like a damn $5,000 leather quilted bag, but it's not, guys. It's
Right.
not. But I love that everybody's so enamored with that bag.
I will
That's cute.
say, I will say that Tori has the capability of
Yeah.
manufacturing items that from afar,
Yeah.
look really good
Yeah.
until you get them home and use
Yeah,
them and the leather peels.
the quality has gone down, has gone way down. I don't know
Yeah.
what that is. If she's mass producing stuff for outlet only, I just really don't know. But when you go to an outlet for Tory Burch, y'all know my feelings about it. But
Yeah.
they always are very quick to say, "Oh, that came from retail. That we just got that from retail." Like,
Yep.
okay, but aren't all these bags from retail? So I guess you're saying most of these were outlet produced, just like for Coach.
They are. They're produced for the outlet, a big
Wow.
portion of them.
Yeah. So like,
And they charge
thanks for
a
that.
fortune for some of those outlet bags. You're not going to go in like Coach and find a decent bag for
No.
$79, which you can sometimes at Coach Outlet.
Yeah, you
But
can.
Tory, like those what do they call them? Willow or Willis or
Yeah.
Willa, something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
I don't know. It's like their version of caviar leather. They're
Yeah.
expensive. And if you pick one up, they don't feel like anything
Uh-uh.
special. I
The
mean,
Kira. That's what this is. A
the
Kira.
Kira,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah. She's changed that up. She went away from this, and that screwed her because
it
this
did.
was the money right here. This
Yeah,
was your money hole right here, girl.
yep,
You that up.
yep.
But no,
Basically,
I bought a canvas. Remember not this year, but last year's January, they did
yeah, the bucket bag.
the friggin' bucket in the jacquard. I
Yep.
watched it and I watched it and I watched it, and it went down to 3 something, and I was like, I'm getting the bag. So I got it. Of course, I never used it, sold it. Moved it on out, probably lost money on it, you know me. And then I go
Yeah.
to the outlet last year with everybody, and they are very quick to point out, oh, the jacquard bag, we just got that from retail. And I was like, yeah, how much is it? And I want to say it was like $3.99 with some percentage off. So it was exactly what I paid from retail,
Right.
or
Right.
maybe even more. And I was like, well, this does nobody any damn good.
Nope.
But yeah, oh, thank you. Keep it nice. Says you have so much class. I love you for being you. Thank you.
Oh, that was a nice comment.
That was sweet. Yeah. In a world, what does Craig say? In a world where you can be anything,
Anything. Be kind.
be a bitch. No, wait, be kind. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, keep it nice. Says I was telling my worker today, these days having luxury things is scary. Thinking someone would follow you to take what you have. Yeah, see, I don't live in an area because where I live, everybody here carries Louis Vuitton. It's either Expedia, Neverfull, Alma, few backpacks, but it's
Yeah.
all monogram, honey. Every single one of them. You might see some Denier, Beans, and Azirs every now and then, but trust and believe in half of them, maybe more than half, are fake. So I don't feel bad about it because nobody thinks it's a real Louis Vuitton bag in the first place when I'm carrying it, unless they know me and they go,
Yeah.
"Oh, there's that old bag lady." Yeah. So yeah, that's the
Yeah,
truth.
I
I mean,
wonder
that's
when
just
I
true.
go on the train the days that I go to work, and if I'm carrying a different bag, what they're thinking to themselves, like, "Oh, they must all be fake."
I am close to 10,000. Oh
Oh, awesome.
but here's what I want to ask you. So when we do New York,
Okay.
so you, me, Bill, and we're gonna head in. Whoever else we pick up along the way, we're heading into New York from Philly.
Yep.
What is the appropriate bag? Should I carry a shopping bag with my nice bag down in it?
No.
Okay,
No. Carry a crossbody bag.
crossbody.
Something smallish, something that you're not going to put down and leave somewhere by accident. Oh, yes. That really is teeny tiny. Oh my God.
This is first look, guys. Video comes out this weekend, but yeah, I did.
Oh.
Grace, what did you do to me? Craig, I'm easily
Oh.
influenced by anyone and everyone. Craig, Grace, Dawn, everybody influences me.
Oh.
Keith, everybody. But
But
look at her.
the one that I showed you today was the bag charm. That's not the bag charm.
This is the bag charm.
That is the bag charm?
Yeah, that's it. That's how
Really?
tiny it is. That bag that it was on is kind of a bigger bag. It fits like a laptop. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh, I thought it was a smaller
it's
bag.
$3,800 that bag. That
Holy
yeah, that and this is
shizzle.
quite a bit too. But
Yeah, yeah.
anyway, mm,
Mhm.
so they sold
We
out
don't
of it
say
though
that.
right after. But oh my god, I kiss it. I love it. Mwah, I love it so much. I love this. I
It is
freaking
so cute. It is just so
it's
cute.
everything that I want in a friggin'
Oh
bag.
my god. Oh my god. What is on the side of it? Do you have a little doll Twilly there? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no,
It's
it's little charms. It's Hello Kitty.
it's Hello Kitty and flip flop that I've had for 25 years that says I love Bill.
Oh, love it.
They were all out of the ones that said Dick. So I said, well, I do love Bill, so let's grab that one. Yeah.
There
But
you
anyway.
go. I love it.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so crazy about this. Oh my god.
That, oh my god, that is awesome. Oh.
The smell. So I have been wearing this
Ooh,
every day, just like this. I don't care. I do not care. Say something. I
ugh.
love
Oh, it's just adorable. It's adorable.
it.
What
I
bag did I
finally
use today? I used my Azure Neonoe.
okay. Yes.
Yes,
I love that bag, and I forgot you had it until you showed it in your video, and I was like, oh
because it's summer. It's a summer bag.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that bag. I
Keith,
love.
Keith says, Winnie, you are crazy too. Oh, Yoshi, hi. Yes. I love you too.
Hey,
Oh, thank you.
Delene.
Hey, Delene. Oh, sorry. I called you Yoshi Lux. Sorry. But yeah. Delene, we know your
That works
name.
too.
We know your name. But yeah, like smiling cats. I'm always like, hey, Lori. Hey, girl. Love
Oh, I
all your
love
stuff you
Lori's
putting on
stuff.
Instagram. Get over there and
Oh,
subscribe. Get over there and follow
Saya,
us.
isn't that bag just the most
Saya, what do you
adorable?
think? Oh my God, I'm so broke. Remember, guys, how at the first of the year I wasn't spending money and I saved money and like
Uh-huh.
I bought a fence and I bought a refrigerator and I bought a vacuum cleaner and then I was like, hell no, the rest of 2024 is mine. It's mine. But I said I had money in like a bank account. It was weird. I don't know. I don't.
See, I have some things
Yeah!
that I'm trying to sell, and if I can sell some things.
Yoshi's your middle name. I didn't know.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't know that
I love
either.
that. I love that you called your channel that. That's cool.
Dee,
What?
what Tiffany and Fred dupe do you have? Tell me what it is. Tell me what it
Oh,
is, because I want another one.
it's it's the bleed.
Addicted.
She got the bleed.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Hey, everybody in Texas. Hey, Texas, are you guys listening to me up here in Tennessee? Um, I just
Awesome, D.
I just want to say, like, go Vols. We won the series last night against Texas A&M. So all you Texas A&M fans, I'm
Proud of you,
so
Winnie.
happy.
She was. I will vouch. She was very, very happy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I barely follow Major League Baseball, but I enjoy baseball.
Saya, the Tiffany and Fred bags are worth it. Hello,
Yes.
hello. I want to
Oh,
say, so this is their,
I love it.
but
Bullied.
look at the leather. It's so nice. And the difference is, I now know this from Jessica, but the bleed handles come up, right?
A
On a
little bit
real,
more.
yeah,
A little bit more, but not
yeah.
much.
And so smells like teen spirit and leather.
Yep, yep.
Yes.
I have a
Oh,
Picatinny,
yeah.
and I will tell you, never buy Tiffany and Fred from the Tiffany and Fred site.
No.
Always do shop premium outlets, Gilt, or eBay.
Yeah.
eBay, actually, they sell them brand new. There are a couple of suppliers there who sell brand new Tiffany and Fred. Oh, that's so pretty. Stop. But yeah, you could get a really, really good deal on them, get some percentage off. Looking to get a Balenciaga dupe. Oh, 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 oh. That's the sneak preview. That's the sneak preview.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
People
dun.
forget you even saw that.
Yeah.
Look at the
No, it's
chain.
up now. It's up. It's up today. Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Okay.
rarely post on days I go live, but
I
I
didn't
wanted
see
to
it
go
yet.
with Missy, so bad because she got one for Madison. So I was like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I didn't see it yet, so I got to watch that when we're finished. I'll watch yours and I'll watch Madison's. But
Ta-doo, ta-doo,
oh my God, the
ta-doo,
cuteness
ta-doo,
contest
ta-doo,
there.
ta-doo.
I
See,
love it. I
the
love it.
reason, look, it came with the little bag charmy thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so the little thing that holds it on to the, I want one of those. I want all the Mew Mew. I want all the Mew Mew. And I know it's for young little gals. I know they market to youngins.
But
I
a plain
don't
leather bag, what's the, it's fine.
love it so much.
So
Let's see what's in it.
I am waiting for Longchamp to release this brand new bowling bag that they have coming out because it looks scrumptious. Oh.
Hold on, guys. This is like what's in my bag edition 58. Okay.
Oh, Miss Jelly, I love my Tiffany and Fred Picatinny. Love, love, love it. I'm going to do a review. Oh, for God's sakes, it's so cute. Oh, yes. Makeup in miniature. I love it. Winnie, have you ever seen the guy that cooks with the mini utensils?
Yes. Oh my,
Oh my God.
on a tiny kitchen and everything. I love.
Yes.
I love.
I
I
love,
love.
that's one of my favorite things to watch. I love it.
Yes. Oh my god, I love it too. Oh my god, the zipper on this though, I can't afford a $3,800 one. I want, but it needs a friend. Like it needs a friend.
It's making my heart go pitter patter.
I know the square bags are like
They're
caliber name,
hot.
man.
They're hot. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I always like
Bowling
the square
style and
bag.
square bags.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't stop. I can't stop.
I'm gonna have to look and see because I know of quite a few vintage styles. Like Chanel did a square bowling bag in the wild stitch, and you can still
Yes.
get those at a fairly good
You can
price.
get
They're
those for
fab.
1,200 and under.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're awesome. They're one of my favorite vintage Chanel styles. I love those. And then, God, I'm trying to think of who else did a square bag. That's the one that comes to mind really easily. Louis Vuitton had a couple of styles that were on the square side.
Yeah. Oh, so Prada does the, what you call it? It starts with a B.
Bolide? That's
No.
the Hermes
Pro,
bag.
yeah, but yeah, the plume.
Oh,
Hermes
the
does the
plume.
plume, which is square, and I love that,
Right.
but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And the
Okay.
Victoria, which is an elongated version, kind of looks a little like the Loewe Amazon, which I love.
Yes, I love that one too. And then Prada
Love.
makes one that starts with a B. That's very
Y-
square, and Loewe makes that one that's with like you just said. Who
Yes.
knows, guys? Who? Yeah, Loewe has square bags.
Yes, they
Yep,
do
yep.
have square bags. Yes, Craig, because I can't think of the name of it, but I've seen it.
What? In the
And
Prada outlet, they sell Miu Miu? Oh,
really?
shit.
Oh, oh.
Help me. Is there an outlet up there? One of those Simon's Nice ones near you? By
Nope.
you? Up in
The only,
Jersey?
nope, not in Jersey either. The closest place that we have to designer outlets is Woodbury Commons, about 2 hours or so north of Manhattan.
Okay.
So it's a distance. The premium outlets near me aren't really so premium, but we do have a Ralph Lauren. And then there's Tory Burch outlet over in the Limerick
They're like
outlets.
this. How many we got in the store?
And there is Marc
Three.
Jacobs. Yeah, yeah. There is
Three.
a Marc Jacobs outlet at the Jersey Shore premium outlets. But it's not really that much of a hit, to be honest. Like, I don't know if it's worth driving there, you know. But
Jackie's gonna go
Jackie, I
look
think
this
you
weekend.
do.
Jackie, take some pictures for me, please. Take some pictures.
Cyan, no, nothing's closed on Sunday in Jersey. Everything's open.
Oh,
Things
in
close at like
Jersey.
7. There's a couple of stores that'll close on a Sunday, but most of them, no, they're open. No blue laws in Jersey, none in PA. Things just
Keith.
keep on ticking.
I love Keith.
Oh,
Keith
Keith is
is.
awesome.
Have you ever seen Keith?
No,
He's adorable.
I
Oh my god,
imagine he's adorable.
he
I have
is
an image.
he. I wish he would marry somebody in my family. He's
Oh,
so adorable.
I picture a slightly more buff, or maybe not more buff, but
He's buff. He's buff.
okay. Then I'm on the right track. Maybe slightly older boy band
Uh-uh.
guy.
Who?
Could he sing in a boy band? Because I picture
Oh,
him
hell
as
yes.
somebody who could sing
Hell
in a boy band
yes.
in my
I'd
own
buy a
mind.
ticket to that. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Then
He's
I'm
hot.
not far
Yeah.
off. Okay.
He's like, I'm leaving. Oh my god. Jane says, I want Ed to marry my son. We all want Ed to marry your son. We
Oh, I
really
would
do.
marry Ed. If Ed played on the other team, I'd be married.
Ed's a freaking
He
catch.
is a catch. He's adorable. He's
Damn
funny. He's
catch.
nice.
Yes.
He's smart.
He
He's got
does.
everything going for him. He's
Yeah.
creative. What more do you
Yeah.
want? Am I missing anything? No.
I'm gonna marry Keith in another life.
Uh oh, Lisa said back off, bitches. That is mine.
Oh shit! Okay, Lisa. Oh god, oh god, oh
Keith,
god.
yes, Ed is single. Ed is
He
single, but
is.
but he
But
has
we don't know
children.
how.
We don't get it. We
We
don't
do
get it.
not get it.
But
And
you
Jean,
marry
where
Keith.
the hell is Jean? Jean's cute.
Jean's very cute. Jean
Jean
is
is
cute.
adorable.
Gene's fun. He likes to
It's
do
fun.
things. You
Yeah.
you go with Gene and
You're
you're
having a
having
good
a
time.
night. Like
You're
Gene would
having a
plan
fun
a,
night.
a
Yeah.
fun
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
sophisticated outing with some fun thrown in. I
Everybody
tell
wants to
Gene he
marry
reminds
Ed.
me of a modern day rat packer.
All the single people, raise your hand. Oh wait, shit. Okay, no, never mind.
That's
Sorry.
me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go.
uh
Keith, how are you single?
What? Oh, oh. Craig's gonna pretend.
Craig is hot too.
You
And
bad boy, Craig
Travis.
is hot.
Oh
Craig is
my
hot.
God. And
Let's.
Travis. Oh my God. And
I'm not. Yeah,
Travis.
I'm not mentioning him because I don't know if Travis is listening. But we're
Travis.
not going to discuss Craig's hotness and get Travis all jealous.
Okay, we won't. We won't do
Yeah,
that. We don't want you to
you
get
gotta be
jealous, Travis.
nice.
But Travis is the things that dreams are made of.
Oh, I've never seen Travis.
What? I'll send you pics.
I can imagine. Yeah, please do. Please do. Send
They're all
Keith
like,
while you're at it.
Craig's like, Craig and Travis are like, why does this bitch have Travis's pictures? I'm like, well, I don't
Well,
want to say much, but I did hire a private investigator to take some pictures, y'all. No, I'm just messing with you.
Travis would pay you to take me.
Oh God, let's objectify Trav. We will. Wait, Keith, it's almost your turn again. Because we love you too. Oh, Keith says I'm impatient and picky. Bad combination.
I agree. I'm
I
there
think
too.
that too. There's somebody special out there for you. It's just you're young. You're young anyway. You're young and hot. Please,
Yeah, being young, you got time.
you got so much time.
No rushing.
That top knot. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the top knot is hot.
It is hot. It is. What's so funny, I go into a barbershop. Now, I have never been into a men's barbershop. One time, my son got messed up at Sports Clips, and I had to immediately
Oh,
find an open. It got so
oh,
effed up. The girl had just gotten out of school like earlier in the day or so. It was
oh,
horrible.
Jesus.
And she turned him around and she said, she was a real bitch. She was like, "How's it look?" She and she was like chewing gum. She was like, "How's it look?" And she had left him sitting there to go out and smoke a cigarette. And I was like,
Oh my God.
please take that cape off of him. Remove the cape now. And I got on the phone with my husband, with Bill. I was like, oh my, where is a barber? I need a barber. And I found one and they fixed it, but it
Oh,
was horrible. He had this like up here and like Dumb
oh,
and Dumber.
Jesus. Like Scott, like Mr. Spock, kind of, or Dumb
Yeah,
and Dumber.
it was worse. It was a
Oh God.
combination of the
Oh
both.
God.
It was horrible. But today I went into, and this was a really hip, like the kids, they know how to do it now. You know what I mean? And it was
Yeah.
all young kids. And, the guy that was cutting my hair, they were like, hey, who are you here for? And I said, I'm here for Cody. And they were like, okay, just sit down. We'll be there. They had beer on tap, which is kind of cool.
Jeez.
Right? In the barber.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if I ever go without Bill, but I'm kidding. But yeah, so I'm looking around, and so everybody has like a really sharp, nice haircut. My guy though, really super long hair. I like Craig's hair. He had super,
Oh,
and he had it
oh,
all banded
flowing
up in
mane.
like a top knot right here. And I was
Oh,
like, okay, I see you. I see you cutting
yeah.
all these short dudes, but you got hair, honey. I see you. But yeah, I love
Yep,
it. I
yep.
love it. You ain't picking up my hair because you're buzzed. I know they don't get to drink it, and they give you these little, like, it's just a like while you wait situation. There's a
Right,
big sign on it that says this ain't a bar.
right. It's a
Have a
courtesy
sip
cup.
if you're thirsty. Have a little sip. But I mean, they were almost those little Dixie cups like you used to get
Oh,
to rinse it.
jeez.
Yeah, they were little tiny.
That's,
And
that's
somebody,
rather
yeah,
stingy.
some guy said like, can I pull a beer off the tap? And the guy was like, sure, yeah. And he
Oh.
pulled out the little cup, little. It's just a little taster cup. So I thought that was kind of cool. Like if you want to have a little tiny, tiny beer, here you go. But yeah, they had waters and sodas and all kind. It was a swanky place. It was a
It
nice
sounds
place.
swanky.
Yeah.
My mom
Gone
used
are
to
the
get her
days of
hair.
$10 haircuts at the barbershop, girl.
My mom used to get her hair cut at the barber shop because she
Okay,
had
yeah, because she
like
had
pretty
a
much,
pixie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hers wasn't even a pixie; it was just out and out,
Hmm.
buzzed.
Hmm.
And she used to go to the barber for $10.
Yeah, gone are those days. It's a little more than that now, but
Yeah,
it's totally worth it. Like he texturized the top, and I
he
think
did
a lot of
great.
the yeah, a lot of the female hairdressers that I've gone to, and that, have done my hair, they're really scared about doing this. And he asked, he was like, I'm really going to have to cut out the top so it sticks up like you want it. And it's going to be texturized. Are you okay with that? And I was like,
Hell yeah.
finally, yes, I need
Yeah.
to go on and do that. And he did the perfect texturizing for me. So anyway, yeah, I like it. Yeah, I love this one. This do is just it's really short and fun, and in 2 weeks it'll be exactly where I want it. So I'm
And
cool
in
with it.
and in the meantime, I washed my hair, did absolutely nothing to it because I knew it was going to be hot. So I have like this 1985 grown out perm looking look today, and
Oh,
tomorrow it's
I like
probably
it
going in
that
a
way.
ponytail.
I
It's okay, but I bought this
Yeah.
stuff that I haven't tried yet that you could blow dry and scrunch it, and it's
Uh-huh.
supposed to, like encourage more waves, but
Okay.
it's been too hot, and I
You
just
remember
really
that thing? The thing with the fingers on it?
the diffuser.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
I have
diffuse.
one.
I love that. I love
I
it.
have one. My hairdresser said use it.
Use it or lose it, baby. Oh, thank you, Saya. Saya,
Oh,
I
Lori
wanted to
does
ask you,
here.
did you and Patrick get to see the washing video? Where I washed the
I was
Louis?
wondering.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah,
Yikes. Yeah. But we'll see the bag in all its beauty and glory when it comes back. Here's the thing with knowing stuff. Once you know better, you do
do
better.
better. Yep.
Right. Thank you, Maya Angelou, for that. But that
We
quote,
would
but
hope.
yes, once you know better, you do better. And so I'm learning all the time, and I take that knowledge and I go on to the next project. Now, the next project, guys, if I can get one, and I am not a denim gal. I don't like a denim bag. I said it there. I said it, safe space. Channeling Caleb, but I don't like a denim bag. I never have. I have one, and it was a Naomi bag, that Chanel looking. Okay, we have to preface that. All the things
Yeah.
I say in this tonight that me and Dawn say are alleged.
Not proven by fact.
No facts, no
No,
truth, or
no.
nothing.
So,
Just,
do you still have your Naomi denim?
I do have it. I do have it. But
I love my Naomi
I do
denim.
too. I
Denim.
do love that bag. It is a great bag. Um, I am trying to find a grubby, nasty, and I've seen a few, but they want so much for them. With the one, not the speed, any kind of LV first iteration of the Marc Jacobs era. Yeah.
Oh, they're expensive. I mean,
I mean, you could buy them a year and a half ago for 300,
right,
200.
because nobody wanted them until they brought this collection out,
Yeah, and now
which was
there's,
ridiculously priced. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, but to charge what they were charging, no lining, no nothing,
Just
and
denim
you're going
that
to tell me,
sprays. They
you're
get
going to
holes
tell
in them. Yeah,
denim
yeah.
phrase, anything like the Dior oblique is going to fray. It's just a fact. It's just what it does. I mean, it does what it does.
I said
So
I'm
yeah.
fangirl. I tried to tell Saya I'm fangirling because Patrick watched my video, and
Oh.
it said I'm fangirling. I'm doing that. I do that too. I do that too. So I went to a family thing that we had. It was my stepbrother's. He had a surprise 60th birthday,
Oh
right?
right.
He's so cute. My stepbrother's adorable. But anyway, not married either. Never been married. But anyhow,
Oh.
so yeah, I was seeing some of my family, and I thought like, oh my god, I want to look slimmer, guys. But not one person said like, if you lost some weight. And so I was like, oh, we gotta pour this up. We gotta tamp
Yeah.
down on these workouts. We gotta I got the weights out. I am in 110. I am in after that shitty comment last week over
Yep.
my
Yep.
self-control. And nobody said, have you lost a few pounds? I'm
Come
in
on. Oh,
it.
please.
So, and I will say this: if anybody watched the Meredith vlog sale, I know it's almost 9:30. I gotta go take my shot, and my phone is on like 10. But
Yeah.
I will say this, I wanted so bad. I did buy something from the mayor to sell, so I will show that. I have a video
Okay.
of it.
Okay.
But I have to say I wanted that Fendi outfit. So I have wanted it since Winnie bought the pants that time.
Oh
I love
yeah.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
And it was really a good deal. And I want it so bad. But I know for a fact that I cannot wear her size yet. And when I chatted
Yeah.
with her a little bit earlier today, I hope she's watching. Hey, girl, if you are, I said, I really, really thought about that. But then I was like, there's no way, because she's like an 8. I mean, she's like a US 8. Because she said,
Okay.
her sizing is like a Australian 12, and I looked that up, and it's like a 7-8 US. So
Right.
she's pretty
Right.
small. And I said, I can't. I know I can't wear it, but oh my god, I wanted it so bad.
Oh man. Oh man.
And I knew hers would be authentic because ready to wear is easy to, it really is. They sew
It
those
is.
labels in and you don't know.
It
But I
is.
really wanted it. I still am like, oh my God, I wish I could fit it. But someday I will. But did I want to fork out that kind of money for ready to wear that maybe I'll get into later? But
Right.
uh,
You don't want to do something like that now for sure. I mean, if you're almost the size, that's one thing. But if
yeah.
you're really iffy and you haven't tried it on,
Oh,
and speaking of, I unbox a dress from Amazon tomorrow on my
thank you,
channel,
Marilla.
on my video, and I guesstimated wrong.
Mhm.
It it fits, but I don't like the way it fits because
Okay.
it's not roomy enough over here
Oh,
to
I
where
hate
I
that.
feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And I really have to
Right,
stop
Frank.
buying some of these items where they're using the kind of fabric that doesn't have any give to it because it's really going to be, and I hate to say this, and this is not to point the fingers at anyone, but most of these items are made in Asia where the women are much more,
Smaller. Yeah.
they're smaller and they're not quite as bosomous as
Yeah.
us
And curvy
women
maybe.
here.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, I've run into that on Amazon so many times, you think, and I have bought a 2 or 3X before and got it, and it was and I'm like,
Yeah. Well, I told you that dress that I bought that was allegedly an extra large when I took it out of the package and it was like this. And I'm like,
yeah, you're like,
there's no way. But on the Amazon site, I saw women bigger than me
yeah,
wearing this dress. And I'm thinking, what
exactly.
happened? I'm like, do I have a funhouse mirror where I don't know what's going on? Well, I think that they just put random sizes
Yeah,
and they're just
for
not
sure.
careful
Yeah.
and some of them just don't come out the right size. So I gave this dress to one of my coworkers who wears a size 4 dress, and guess what? It fit. It fit her. So that's how much of a difference there was.
That's crazy. That's
Yep.
insane.
Hey, Grace,
Yeah,
that's
I used
crazy,
to
right?
go on AliExpress late at night and buy a bunch of bag charms. I used to do that. It's been 5 or 6 years ago. I love doing that because you could buy the cutest little bag charms for like $2, $3.
Oh, yeah.
They weren't faking anyway. Oh, Lisa, thank
Oh,
you.
Lisa.
What do you love you too? Love you too. Thank you. Thank you so
We
much for the
love you,
super
Lisa.
chat. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I one time I ventured out and I bought a pair of loafers, which they weren't any brand. They didn't even have they weren't like faking anything. They just were a cute little pair of loafers that
Yeah.
could have probably been slippers in the house too, but you better
Yeah.
wear them out. Yeah. So anyway, they were really cute. It was back when fur was going around. I got obsessed with that.
Uh huh.
So I bought them, and I bought a 40, which is a European 10 or a US like 9.5, 10 in women's.
Yeah.
I could not, and I'm an 8.5, and they were like a 7. I was like,
Oh my
hey,
God. Oh my
maybe put
God.
the actual size. And they said, oh, true to size, buy your size. And I was thinking, no, you're not going to get me again. I'm going to buy a
No.
40. And even the
No.
40 didn't fit. And I was like,
That's
ah.
crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I have very small feet. So usually I'm careful because I don't know if their sizing is right. And for the most part, a size 37 is a 6.5.
Yeah.
Some companies will advertise that it's a 7, but it's
Yeah.
not. And
It's
then
not.
the real, if you're looking at French brands that use French sizing, they'll put a 38 as being a size 8, but a 38 French is actually a 6.5.
Oh.
So you got to really know what the heck it is that you're buying.
Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah, so I don't I don't f's with that. Oh my god. Keith is 6'3".
Wow. Oh, wow. Mm. Wow.
I mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm losing it over here. I, I wanted to say something super nasty, but I can't.
Oh, no,
I
he'll
won't do
die.
it.
No.
Yeah.
He can't.
Mm-mm.
You're
Now, if it
6'2"
was
for
just me and
reference.
you chatting, I'd say it. But
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
size
Oh,
3 for reference and pretty
great.
much like average. So there's that. Would you say that I'm about average, Winnie, or bigger than average?
I would say that you're 5'3".
Yeah,
You're average, yeah.
about
I would
average.
say.
But built wise, I'm pretty
Oh yeah, yeah.
average.
You're smaller than me. You're
Not by much.
but
Not
yeah,
by
you
much.
are. You wear way smaller clothes than me too.
I
But
don't know. I don't know
yeah, I
about
would
that,
say
but
you're a petite. You're kind of a petite. Like if you bought Lily Pulitzer, you can. Here's how I know because you can still wear stuff from Lily Pulitzer.
oh, I love
I
my
know
Lily
that you're
Pulitzer.
a bigger woman if you can't, right? Because she don't make stuff in my
No, they make up to 3X in some things, I think.
sometimes, but
Sometimes, but most of it, if like extra large is the limits of
yeah,
of
and
Lily.
even an extra large, I can't do it. So, yeah, I mean, I
There
might could now. This shirt I bought off Etsy, like
I
it's
love
supposed to
that.
be a Virgil
More
Abloh
yeah,
esque, but it's just a screen print that they put on a like one of
an
those what are they called
off-white and a
Zildjians.
Murakami.
Yeah, it's supposed to. It's a Zildjian shirt or whatever. I think
Yeah,
I paid $19 for it several years ago. I bought this when it was hot.
it's cute.
I could not wear it, and now I wore it today, and it's actually a little big. So I'm gonna put it in the washer. I'm gonna actually wash and dry it. Oh my god, what?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Grace is thinking about doing her own channel. Definitely do it.
Do it,
Anybody who
Grace.
ever asks me, I just say turn the camera around, point it at yourself, hit the button, and post it on up. Man,
Oh
there's
my
a
gosh, do it. I mean,
everybody will
I
watch.
enjoy reading Grace's comments all the
Yeah.
time, so I
And
think
she
she would
is
have a great
smart.
channel.
She is,
Yeah,
yes. She's smart and she's totally cute and adorable. And she has great taste. She has great stuff. I love her style.
thinks about what she's purchasing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
makes wise decisions,
Yeah.
and we
Love
could
her.
all see some of that and appreciate it for sure.
Here we go. Can you guys see?
I love it. That's huge. You're
Yeah.
shrinking, Winnie. You're
Yeah. I'm
shrinking.
getting a little smaller, but yeah, even the shoulders, like
Yep.
I could not wear this when I bought it. Like it was like, hey,
Wow.
so the little flower, it was actually an open mouth like this when I put it on before, but
He
now
was grimacing.
it was like, oh, it was like,
Oh.
bitch, take me off. I'm dying. It wasn't so much of a flower, but a cactus. I was like, oh, dang it. Yeah. So, but,
Oh my god.
oh, God.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Keith
my
knows.
god, Winnie,
Keith's a
that's
good judge of
hilarious.
character. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh.
It was like,
Oh.
hello, bitch. It's that kind of shirt. And I'm going to be a bitch for 1 minute, but it's kind of the shirt when you go to Walmart and you see people wearing it and you're kind of like, why? That shirt is screaming for you to you're in the Walmart. They have a big girl, so get you a shirt that fits.
Oh
And you
my
see the
god.
shirt that's just like,
Oh my god. Okay,
you're
I
like,
was walking to lunch today with one of my coworkers, and there was a woman leaving my building, works in the building somewhere, and she was wearing a mini skirt, and the mini skirt was kind of crawling up her thigh a little bit, but she was really big, okay? And the whole outfit just kind of didn't fit. My friend Celeste said, I don't think it's a good idea. She said, I don't want to be judgmental. She said, but when you're that big, do you really need to wear a mini skirt? Like,
Who is
no,
designing these
no.
clothes right now, guys? Stop. Stop
Oh,
making us look
God.
crazy. But at
The
least it's not matronly clothes. I can't go for that.
Thank
I
God.
hate to go to a big girl store and it be just moo-moos and caftans. I'm like, girl, please.
My bitch recently was all the crop tops because I buy a lot of
Oh,
clothes from Anthropology and
yeah.
I love their tops.
Yeah.
And I was in the Anthropology one time during the fall. I know I said this on a video. And after looking around and not finding any normal length sweaters, I said to the woman, I said, what's going on? She said, I know. She said, everybody's complaining about it. She said, because everybody that shops here isn't 20 years old. She said, and a lot of the, customers that aren't
Yeah.
teenagers don't want to wear this stuff. She says, and we've been kind of reporting it. She said, I hope that it changes. And thank God they finally have
Okay.
changed it.
Yeah.
And
I
they're
loved a crop
carrying
top
normal
when I was
clothes.
17.
Yeah.
Shit, I need something to cover my food. I'm
Me
sorry,
too.
guys.
Me
I hate to
too.
be frank with you, but I have a very enormous food. Okay. And ain't nobody want to or got to see that. I need my shirt to come down to my hoo ha. I'm sorry. I just do. I can't help it.
I'm sorry, like your clothes float away from the body. I don't even care if you're super skinny. When you're wearing something that's sucked tight to you like a scuba suit, it just looks
It's not.
weird.
It's not flattering unless
No.
you're like Sofia Vergara.
And
Then
even then, it's kind of a little bit like,
it's yeah,
because when it
it's a
starts to
little.
pull and then when it starts to get like the wrinkle across the back, like, no, no, ma'am.
Or when you can see
Everything?
toe, when you can
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
"Hey, how you doing? Hey!" No, no, girl,
No, no.
girl, no, please. They make
Yeah.
things that you can put in your workout gear that shield your toe, shield your
You
little
have to you
toe.
have to do it. You have to do it.
I don't have a toe down there. I have a foot, a whole.
And
Uh,
I'm tired of seeing everybody with the workout gear with
that's
the
never
the
gonna stop.
leggings going up the crack of their ass. I'm sorry. Like, and you could tell that they're
Oh.
not wearing underwear, and it's like it jiggles on a lot of them because they're really not wearing it to work out, they're wearing it for fashion. So if your butt's doing all that jiggling, like, cover it up. It doesn't need to be shown if it jiggles. Like, I'm not talking about a wiggle, I'm talking about like
Like
it's
Jello.
flabby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, wear a long shirt.
I love it. I
Sorry, but
love it. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah. Blame Lululemon.
Lululemon,
Yeah,
yes, and
yeah.
Skims. Oh God,
Oh,
those
Skims. Ugh.
those Kardashians can afford to be flat and curvy all over. Flat in the right
Wait,
places and curvy in the
I
other right
think she
places.
makes a Skims that has like butt pads in it.
I like that. I mean, listen, I watched Tu Wong Fu last night. Me and Bill
Oh, I
watched it
love Tuong
again. I
Fu.
love Tu Wong Fu. It's back
Oh,
on Prime right now if you guys want to watch it. But yeah, I love when they're getting ready and they're putting
yes.
all their gear on and Wesley Snipe puts on it's what, people are like cuz this was in the 90s, girl, like what? Or was it early 2000s?
I
I
think
can't
it
remember.
was no 90s. I think it was like late
Okay.
90s.
Yeah, but like, he put on the hip
The
and the like
hips.
drag queen butt and
Yep.
everything. I love that. I love that. And I'm like, oh God, that really is what women choose to wear now, like for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said if we could all just take a page from a good drag queen, like
Let
girl,
me tell you, you
yeah.
get fashion tips from drag queens because
Hell yes.
they know how to
Oh
be
yeah.
women. They know how to dress.
Mhm.
They know
They
how to
know
do
how
their
to
makeup. They
make
know
it
how to
look
give you an
extension.
illusion. Yes, yes.
Yeah, they're the best.
They are. They are. They always keep it classy.
Yeah.
Most of them, even the ones that are a little bit, spicy, still keep it classy.
Yeah.
And they know their fashions. They know how to accentuate all of their
Chi
plushes.
Chi. Oh my god.
Uh huh.
Yeah, drag queens are
Chi
more
Chi,
feminine.
yes.
He I'm telling you, John Leguizamo, I
He was
was
great.
shook. He
Yes,
looked so good. He was
he
very
did.
gorgeous in that. He was gorgeous.
Well,
He
I
really
really
was.
couldn't figure how Wesley Snipes was going to be a woman, and he
He
did
pulled
damn
it off.
good.
But
He's very manly.
when Virgil got his ass beat, I was like,
Yeah,
yes! I love
yeah.
this. Every time I see Virgil get beat down, I love it. But yeah,
Yes.
that whole town, love it. If we could all really be that way, that would be
I know. I know. It was awesome.
it was awesome. But yeah. Anyway, Frozen Luxury Saya says my drag name is she need a new man. She need a new man.
I love it. Wait,
Oh
Laura,
God.
you live
Remember
15
Julie
minutes from
Newmar?
Jinx? I love Jinx. Oh my God.
You remember at the very end? Oh yes, that was on RuPaul's The Drag Race.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, Jinx
Jinx
Monsoon.
Monsoon.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah, and Pork Chop is from here. Is it pork? No, not Pork Chop. Wait a minute.
I know who you mean.
Yeah, Bigger is
Yes.
from my town. So yeah,
Oh
they're
man,
from
that's
all
too
over.
cool.
But no, I love the ending where Julie Newmar really was the one crowning.
Yes,
She
that was
like
awesome.
so anyway, yeah. Patrick Swayze, yes. I would still been down knocking boots. I don't care.
Yep,
Yes, when
yep.
he pulled up to his mom's house and his mom was a bitch and he turned
Oh
around.
yeah. That was outside of Philly. That was in
Was
Bryn
it?
Mawr. Yeah, that's the main line where they're
Okay.
all fancy and very, very
Yeah,
rich, old money.
posh.
Yes, very posh. Very
I love
posh.
it. I love when he
So,
I was like, you bitch, that's your
yep,
son.
yep,
Call him over and give him a god dang hug, you stupid cold frigid bitch.
yep.
Don't
You
get me
see you
started.
next Tuesday. Oh my God,
Ugh.
Latrice is one of my
Ah.
favorites. Oh my God, Latrice L'Oreal is just awesome. When she sang Natural Woman with the baby, no, she was pregnant. She was pregnant. That
Chills.
was one of the best
Yeah.
lip syncs
Chills.
ever, ever.
She had
Awesome.
to lip sync for her life. You know, I
Yes,
danced
lip
with
sync for your life.
well, my girlfriend danced with RuPaul because he came here and did a show once. There's a very famous bar here, so yeah. Anyway, he came here and did a show, and nobody was there because it was a Friday night, and the drag show
Oh,
started at like 11, so he went on before, and then it got cooking. But while there was still nobody there, me and my friend, like we danced around him on the dance floor. And she danced with it. It was so funny. It's so funny. But at the end, he went into there was a sex shop in there, and so he went back there and sold his CDs. And you remember I told the story, and he said, "What you want me to put on there, honey?" And I said, "Put thanks, Winnie. Thanks for last night, RuPaul." He laughed so freaking. He was like, "Girl, are you?"
that's
And I said,
that's too
"Please
much.
do it, please." And he was like, "Okay." But anyway,
That is
I
too
still
much.
have that CD floating around here somewhere. But anyway, I love
That's a
RuPaul.
treasure.
Yeah.
I love
But
RuPaul too.
anyhow, okay, guys, I guess we got to cut it because my phone will die in 2.2. I love you guys. I probably won't have a show. A show. I'm thinking of doing a show. I probably won't have a live next week because my daughter will be here Thursday.
Oh, and it's 4th of July.
And it's
Yeah.
4th of July, so we're going to take that week off. But when we come back, we're supposed to be live with Jean. So
Oh, how
totes
cool.
Jean. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Fingers crossed. Jean is coming
I
in the
hope
house.
so.
So that will be fun. Kentucky Camellia, thank you. I'm annoyed at myself that I didn't get the Mark Jacobs Steven Sprouse bag. Oh my God, it's gone. But
Oh,
are they going to put other colors out? Is it going to?
I think that's the one and only, but we're all waiting for the Murakami,
We're
and
waiting for the Murakami. Don't worry, Kentucky Chameleon. We're gonna get it. We're gonna
we
get
gotta
that
get it. We
Murakami.
gotta get it.
We
I,
got
I,
to. There's no
yeah,
way.
yeah,
And we're in. Get yourself in a bunch of Purse Lady chats right now because
yep.
they'll be your pipeline to know when
When
that
it's gonna
has
drop.
dropped and whether you need to go on and get it.
Yep, yep, yep.
Because we always are like, oh,
Community posts too, because a
yeah,
lot of us will post on our community posts if
yes,
we hear of something or if something really cool pops up. You know, if you got to know it, we try to get it out as quick as
yeah.
possible.
Try
So
to, yeah. But
yeah,
anyway,
try.
right on. Okay, I love you guys. And
Love you,
Dawn,
Winnie.
always a
Love all
pleasure.
you. Always,
Always. Oh my
always a
God,
fun
fear
night.
this freaking pixie. Oh God, Mew Mew's got to say goodbye.
Oh,
We'll
bye,
see
Mew
you
Mew.
guys.
Oh,
Okay,
you
give her.
cute.
Bye, you guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.